Namaste to the esteemed educators and the delightful gathering. It's pleasure to see everyone ready to explore the wonderful world of art in education. Before we start with the CPD training on art integration, let us take a moment to connect ourselves with the creative energy within and around us. Let us all join in and open our hearts to the harmony and positive vibes that the prayer brings. I appeal one and all to raise themselves for the prayer song.
दन्तं गजाननं सूर्पकर्णं लम्बोदरम् एकदन्तं गजाननं सूर्पकर्णं लम्बोदरम् हेरम्बं गणाधिपं हेरम्बं गणाधिपं शरणं शरणं गौरीसुतम् शरणं शरणं गौरीसुतम् एकदन्तं गजाननं सूर्पकर्णं लम्बोदरम् सुरनरपूजित शिवसुतने प्रमदा प्रथमा सुप्रजने सुरनरपूजित शिवसुतने प्रमदा प्रथमा सुप्रजने सिद्धिबुद्धिदायकने सिद्धिबुद्धिदायकने हरसै मुदति गणेशने सिद्धिबुद्धिदायकने हरसै मुदति गणेशने एकदन्तं गजाननं सूर्पकर्णं लम्बोदरम् एकदन्तं गजाननं सूर्पकर्णं लम्बोदरम् हेरम्बं गणाधिपं हेरम्बं गणाधिपं शरणं शरणं गौरीसुतम् शरणं शरणं गौरीसुतम् एकदन्तं गजाननं सूर्पकर्णं लम्बोदरम् सूर्पकर्णं लम्बोदरम् सूर्पकर्णं लम्बोदरम्.
Art integration is a hub where knowledge and creativity collide. Art and learning walk side by side. In every brushstroke and written line, integration beauty does fully shine. Art integration is such a teaching technique that connects the arts such as music, dance, drama, and visual arts, which can subjects like maths, science, and social sciences. This approach transforms traditional teaching by incorporating creative activities like making learning more engaging and effective. This helps students to see connection between subjects and encourages them to think critically and creatively with a deeper understanding. So let's get ready to embark on this exciting adventure. Open your minds, let your creativity flows, and discover how we can make education a more dynamic and inspiring one for our beloved Vijayta students. Our principal, the principal of Vijayta Vidyalaya, Srimati Padmaja Garu, whose leadership and vision have been instrumental in guiding and inspiring all of us. We deeply appreciate your dedication, ma'am. Let us all join our hands together and welcome the principal of Vijayta Vidyalaya, Srimati Padmaja Garu, to welcome the gathering on this occasion. Please welcome ma'am.
Thank you, Meena teacher, for the warm welcome. Namaste and a very good morning to all of you. I hope all of you are fresh. The weather is also very nice, so you can all enjoy the training program to the full extent and be energetic. So it is my great pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all of you to Vijayta Vidyalaya for this much anticipated CPD training program on art integration. At Vijeta Vidyalaya, we firmly believe in the holistic development of our students. Education is not merely about imparting knowledge, but also about nurturing creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. Art integration as an innovative and effective educational approach perfectly aligns with our mission to cultivate a well-rounded learning experience for our students. We are honored to have with us today distinguished resource persons, Mrs. Sujata Naidu Sayana Garu and Mrs. Shampa Garu, whose contributions to the field of education have been truly exemplary and who are bringing a wealth of knowledge and experience to share with our faculty. Your insights and expertise will undoubtedly enrich our teachers' teaching practices and help us to better engage our students in the learning practices. Mrs. Sujata Naidu Sayana Garu brings over 21 years of experience in the education industry. She is currently the principal at Greek Planet School Venus Campus, Bachapalli, Hyderabad, with an impressive educational background including an MBA, BTech, BEd, and certifications in various software courses. Mrs. Sujata has held significant roles such as principal, academic director for a group of 23 Delhi World Schools, vice principal, senior secondary coordinator, and head of the department in the schools across Vizag, Chennai, Bangalore, and Hyderabad. She also has an experience as a software developer at Oracle, Bangalore. Throughout her career, Mrs. Sujata has conducted numerous workshops and orientations like classroom assessment techniques at Chennai, orientation sessions for CISE, Council for the Indian School Certificate Examinations, for subject selection, secondary and senior secondary, career counseling, teacher trainings conducted on time management, personality development, classroom management, work-life balance, preparation of blueprints, time management, the life of a teacher, role of the parent in the school, parent orientation from group of schools. Her achievements include serving as a center superintendent for JEE and other exams, observer for ICSE and CBSE board examinations, flying squad for NEET and processing affiliations for over 10 schools. She has received multiple awards for her contributions as Best Passionate Principal Award in 2019 from Vidya Educational Society. Award. She has also received award for Best Innovative Online Practices in 2020 from International Education Awards Delhi, and an award in category of Most Inspirational School of the Year in 2021 from Global School Excellence Delhi. She was also awarded for excellence in imparting effective cognitive skill development programs by K-12 Summit 2022. Let us all welcome Sujata ma'am with a high praise of applause. Yes, teachers, our traditional applause, and I am not able to hear your applause. I told you be energetic. Mrs. Shampa has been an educationist since 1992, backed by a foundation of master's degree in political science and English, along with a bachelor of education, and currently the principal of Greek Planet School, Neptune, Kukatpalli, Hyderabad. She has versatile experience with state boards, CBSE, and distance learning institutions, both nationally and internationally. Mrs. Shampa has excelled in handling multinational scholars and utilizing technological tools for modern pedagogy. She is experienced in addressing the needs of students with special requirements, SEND, and has actively participated in international climate change collaborations and assessment process. Mrs. Shampa has conducted numerous sessions for the Ministry of Education in Iraq, UAE, and CBSE in India. She is dedicated to guiding educators towards the modernization of teaching and learning process, believing in the power of collective effort to achieve this goal. Additionally, she has managed various physical, ethnic, and social events, demonstrating her versatility and commitment to holistic education. Let us all welcome Mrs. Shampa ma'am with a warm praise of applaud. We are privileged to have such esteemed professionals with us today. The passion for education and commitment to excellence continue to inspire and pave the way for future generations. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Mrs. Sujata Naidu Saina and Mrs. Shempa. Together, let us give a high praise of Thank you, ma'am. Dear teachers, this training is a valuable opportunity to learn from experienced leaders. Embrace this chance to upskill, share your insights, and collaborate with your peers. Together, we can create a dynamic and novel learning environment that fosters excellence and innovation. Once again, a warm welcome to everyone. Let us embark on this exciting journey of art integration. Thank you and welcome you all to the session of art integration. Thank you.
Srimati Sujata Naidu garu and Srimati Shampa garu, who will guide us through today's session completely.
Myself and Shampama will ensure that you have lot of physical activity. Okay? So with whatever we do, we have to be doing it in a timely manner. Time management is very, very important. Your 40 minutes period, how you are going to manage? Okay? If you are not prepared, then you try to, turn the pages, and then what is the learning object you don't know, what is that you are expecting, the learning outcome from the student you are not aware. If you are prepared, definitely we will be able to get the proper learning outcome. Isn't? If you want to cut a tree, what is that you are going to do first? Sharp the axe. Okay, that means planning is very much important. Okay, so when you are planned, then your timely work will be done. Then cutting a tree hardly takes 10 to 15 minutes if your axe is sharp enough. Okay, so time management and that prior planning is very, very important. And even here also, any activity, if I say that on a 20 count you have to finish, I'm not going to grade you, I'm not going to give you marks, and then okay, the end I'm going to assess them, because if percentage, then only you'll be able to download the certificate. Okay, so you have to focus. Where is that word focus? Yeah, fourth one. Starve your distractions and feed your focus. Okay, so leave away the distractions and then try to focus. Okay, and then together work. It is not that I in a group. I is not going to work out in the present generation. There is no I here. We should not prove that what is me or something. It is like Vijeta school. Okay, it is a teamwork, team effort. In a bench you work in a team, another bench works in a team. Together again the team is being coordinated by man, and then that's how the output comes. It is not that one person, there is no one single army task in the present days. Everybody should be a part of any team. So any task assigned, any activity assigned, all the 6 members in the group should be participating actively. Okay, we are not going to judge you. We are going to guide you what is correct and what is wrong. And then don't quit, just do it. Any activity you don't understand, try to, keep on trying, brainstorm as much as possible. Don't quit stating that I don't know. Okay, and unless we don't try, we'll never know what is there in that. Yeah, so I have some cards here. If one of the representative, ma'am, today you sit, ma'am, like a VIP. I will take care of the class. Thank you so much. Yeah. So 1 or 2 representatives give one shape to every. All the individual. Count should be 60. If it is less, then probably somebody should help me at those shapes and distribute. Think about that. Okay. What is that you represent? Whether you represent very a strong person, then you can relate it to rock. Okay. Should not be used. Rock should not be used.
Use the sketch pens that are there on the table.
Yeah. Use the sketch pens as creative as possible. Today we are trying to integrate art. That means you have to be as creative as possible. You can draw some pictures. Okay. You can. I'm just going to share that next slide so that you get an idea. One friend. So then I felt so happy. Okay, let's have a kind of learning. So this is how kind of you can decorate. You can do and time is given only for a minute. Okay. Anything? Just a minute. Jam session? Okay, your time starts now. Quickly you have to finish and then I'm going to pass on the mic to you and you have to read out your name and then the whole table. Group work. Group work. Once you finish, you try to help your teammates.
You can write your subject also, the subject you teach.
Your name and what you represent. Are you sensitive as a flower? Are you strong as something? It can be anything. So as creative as possible. "15, 14, 13, 12, 11, group work, 10, 9, your group is done? Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 1, done. Yeah, group number 5 is ready with, ma'am, group, you need to check. You need to work in teams. So quickly tell your name and then what is that you have written over there and pass on the mic. Let's listen and take some inputs and then we can copy those answers. Okay.
My name is Y. Sujata. I like to be an energetic teacher and I want to make my class energetic and happiest class.
Okay.
And like a sun, like a flower.
Oh, that's wonderful. Please pass on the mic.
Good morning everyone. I am Sudha Kirti and I like to do all creative works. Whatever I will give activities to the children, I will take new creativity. So I am very happy.
Okay. Somewhere mic is not working.
I'm Shashi Sharma. I take English. So we have to be happy and smiling like flower, and we have to be, I'll be patient in the class with the students.
Okay. You need to represent yourself like.
We have to be like a flower.
Flower. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, let us be little quick, otherwise we are going to spill over. I don't have any problem till 8 o'clock. Do you have problem, ma'am? Padmaja ma'am, you also don't have problem? Yes. We don't have any problem. So be quick. We can skip good morning and then directly come to the point.
Namaste madam, I am Usha Rani. I am a rock because I am smart and sensitive.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am.
We can skip good morning, namaste, greetings we can skip and then quick. Yeah.
I'm M. Sri Priya. I'm smart and sensitive.
Okay, but what do you represent? Relate yourself
like
to
a
something.
flower.
Like a flower. All are flowers only in the table number 5. Huh? All are tables and then there is one rock. Okay, please pass on the mic.
Myself, Mansa, I like to be positive with positive attitude to the students, and I like to be a flower.
Okay, again flower. Okay, so others can start working and then change. Okay, yeah, next please. Others, what is the point number I told? We have to respect the speaker. Whenever somebody is talking, others have to listen.
Yeah, this is Kalyani ma'am. This is Kalyani ma'am. I feel myself as a butterfly.
Oh, that's
And
wonderful.
I want to make my students also to feel like butterfly and fly.
That's wonderful. Okay, keep flying, keep rocking.
Thank you.
I'm Rajeshwari Devi. I'm working as a clock, not a rock. I myself as a clock.
Clock. Oh my God.
And I'm handling with the maths.
Okay, wonderful. So she is a math teacher and she feels herself as a clock. Okay.
Morning ma'am. Myself is Santoshna. I am dealing with PP2. I used to be like a bunny. always energetic and smile in the classroom.
Like
The
a
children-
butter. Oh.
Bunny.
Bunny. Okay. You need to be little clear with
Yes,
the
ma'am.
mic with 45 degrees closer so that you will be clear.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, bunny. That's
Bunny.
wonderful. You look like a bunny only. So sweet.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Next.
I am a Bhagyalakshmi. I am a librarian, ma'am. I am a positive, ma'am, and smiley face.
Okay. What do you relate yourself to?
Smiley, ma'am.
No, smiling is, we're all smiling. You're all cute, beautiful, smiling, young, energetic ladies. What do you relate yourself to?
Clever, ma'am.
Since you're a librarian, you can relate yourself to a book. Isn't it? Okay. Yes. A lot of encyclopedia.
Myself, Samira, ma'am. Here I'll teach English and I relate myself like a smiley face where I give a positivity to my children by engaging them with a good smile over it.
Okay. But what you relate to, okay, smiling is over. You relate to what? You relate to, like they said, butterfly, they relate to book. Either some, noun.
A cloud. Like a cloud, ma'am.
Like a cloud. Okay. So I will give you another hint. When you say any word or a noun, when you're saying relating yourself, you should be able to relate to that particular name what you're selecting. Okay. If I say book, then I'm a reader. I have lot of encyclopedia, lot of content in my brain. That's you need to relate. Somewhere. Yes.
Myself, Srija, ma'am. I'm like a flower to attract and pleasant others.
Okay. That's wonderful. Please pass on the mic to table number 6. This is table 10. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 10. Table number 10.
I am Vasumati, ma'am. I am strong and good worker. I am related to a book, ma'am.
Related to book.
Yes.
Think something beyond, my dear teachers. You are so creative. Okay, you are so creative in the classrooms. Think beyond. Don't repeat. Is the next hint. Do not repeat. Already flower, whatever, book and other things are done. You're not supposed to repeat the same thing. Okay? Yeah, be a little more quicker. Good. Next.
Myself, P. Sunita, ma'am. I'm good in all aspects. By teaching, by learning, I want to teach.
Okay.
And like a rock.
Like a rock is already over, ma'am. Select something else.
By learning, I want to teach.
Butterfly, rock, cloud, everything is over. Book. You have to give another noun to
That's
yourself.
how you brainstorm yourself. Okay, sun, ma'am. Sun is also over. Yes, you
Moon, ma'am.
Huh?
Moon.
What is that?
Moon.
Moon, huh? I can see her on daytime, but I can see you in the night time. Wonderful. Okay. Next.
Good morning, ma'am. This is Ramya. It's computer.
Somewhere the mics are getting disturbed. Can you please repeat?
My name is Ramya. I teach computer and I am sensitive and I make my children to shine
Okay.
and I represent like a star.
Oh, that's wonderful. Star of the day is Miss Ramya.
Myself, Hema. I'm very sensitive.
We all are sensitive enough. Do you feel that I am not sensitive? I am oversensitive.
I look like a butterfly.
Butterfly is over. Select something else. There are so many things around you.
You can be a door to knowledge.
That is how we brainstorm. That is how we brainstorm. We need to go beyond and then think. Don't confine your mind to only one particular thing. There are so many things.
Namaste, ma'am. I'm teaching Telugu. I like pen
Okay.
and creative handwriting.
Okay.
And children are simplicity is my
Okay. What is your subject?
Telugu, ma'am.
మరి చక్కగా తెలుగులో మాట్లాడండి.
నా పేరు రజిత. నేను తెలుగు టీచ్ చేస్తాను 10th ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ 10th క్లాస్. నాకు సింప్లిగా ఉండడం ఇష్టం. అలాగే
కలం మన హ్యాండ్ రైటింగ్ ఎలా ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవాలి క్రియేటివ్గా, అది నాకు ఇష్టం. నీట్ అండ్ టైట్.
ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియంలో పనిచేస్తే తెలుగును కూడా ఇంగ్లీష్లోనే మాట్లాడుతున్నారు టీచర్స్. వెరీ సాడ్.
Namaste ma'am, myself Krishnaveni. I deal with the computers. I relate myself with the computer, like how the computer will do the multitasking. Even I do all the multitasking with the
Wonderful. She really deserves applause. Wonderful.
Myself Sunita ma'am. I'm the teacher of science here. So I'm related to sun. Because without sun, there is no energy to
Okay,
class.
already we got lot of energy from group number 5. Can you change?
Then I'm a farmer.
You are a farmer.
Yes.
No, something farmer in the sense, how do you going to relate?
Because whatever microorganisms.
Go to
everything
some
will-
non-living things and then try to relate yourself.
I'm a plow.
You are a
Plow.
plow. Okay, so relate. How you are going to relate? How you relate yourself to plow? How you relate yourself to plow?
To plow the field, we can easily make the soil in an equal manner.
Okay, how you are going to relate that to the classroom?
Okay, in the classroom, some clever children will be there and dullers will be there, no? So I'll make the dullers to forward and
Wonderfully integrated, wonderfully related. That's, see, I will relate myself as a water bottle. Okay, I am as transparent as possible. Okay, I am much more transparent up front, and then when you see a water bottle which is kept near that window, you can see through. Okay, what exactly is there behind that? So I can relate myself to a water bottle. That way you try to go beyond and then try to relate yourself. Yeah? Yes, ma'am.
Can I also? Yes. Okay, so I'll relate myself to the door. I'm open to knowledge. I keep a free flow of knowledge. I close the door when something negative come inside. So I am a door.
Is it that only 2 mics works at a time? Okay. I appreciate this boy, the student who is trying to technically, help us in many ways. Wonderful. Yes, ma'am. If you are a Hindi teacher, you can talk in Hindi. I don't know much of Hindi, but I try to manage. Okay. And if you are a Telugu teacher, you can speak in Telugu. And other teachers, we can have it in English. Yes, ma'am.
Namaste ma'am, my name is Vijayalakshmi. I am a PP teacher. I am like a potter.
Okay.
I make my children in a good shape. I have to give my children in a good shape.
Okay. Excellent. Very good, ma'am. Next.
Myself Sarita teacher. I am teaching arts and craft, and myself designer cutting scissor.
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 Wow, wonderful. She can cut you if you don't listen properly. Yes. She will be a great asset for today's art integration session. Wonderful. Very good, ma.
Oh,
Next.
Thank you.
This is Anuradha ma'am. I'm very curious to learn many things and teach children with joyful. And I'm related to tree. I'm very patient and strong.
Oh, that's wonderful. Which gives shade also. That's good. Next. Little more quicker.
నా పేరు ఈశ్వరి టీ మేడం. నేను 3 రకాలుగా ఉండాలనుకుంటాను. తెలుగు టీచ్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఒకటి చెట్టులాగా, రెండోది బెలూన్స్ గుప్పగా ఉంటాయి కదా పైకి ఎగరేస్తే, అందరితో పాటు ఎగరడం నాకు చాలా ఇష్టం.
ఓకే.
అండ్ నెక్లెస్ లో ఒక బీట్ ఉంటుంది వెనకాల,
అవును,
అలా ఉండడం ఇష్టం.
Oh, that's wonderful. She has related herself to 3 different varieties.
Namaste, myself Pallavi. I relate myself to white paper.
White paper.
I will be always ready to learn new things and make that white paper colorful.
Okay, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
Namaste madam, myself Varalakshmi. I teach maths. I want to be like a diamond.
Diamond. Oh my God. Kohinoor Diamond. Vijeta Diamond is here in the branch.
Why? Because my students also will be a diamond in maths.
Okay.
So that it is very strong and energetic. They have to show.
Okay.
So that's why I want to become a star.
Your good name?
Varalakshmi.
Varalakshmi. How can I get another Varalakshmi? Because a diamond can be, cut with another diamond. Where can I get another Varalakshmi there? Okay. Yeah, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you, madam.
Next.
నమస్తే అండి, నా పేరు విజయలక్ష్మి. నేను కొవ్వొత్తిలా ఉండాలనుకుంటాను.
మైక్ కొంచెం దగ్గర పెట్టుకోండి.
కొవ్వొత్తిలా.
కొవ్వొత్తిలాగా. Oh my God, she has even represented on her ID card.
ఎందుకంటే పిల్లలకి వెలుగు పంచాలనుకుంటున్నాను. వెలుగులోనే కాదు, చీకట్లో ఇంకా మంచి వెలుగును పంచాలను.
Oh, that's wonderful. కొవ్వొత్తి మొత్తం స్కూల్కి కరిగిపోతే ఇంటికాడ ఏం పెడతారు? ఓకే, అందరికి కొవ్వొత్తిలాగా ఫ్యామిలీకి ఉండాలి, స్కూల్కి కూడా ఉండాలి. ఓకే, వండర్ఫుల్. నెక్స్ట్.
కొవ్వొత్తిని ఎందుకు అంటున్నానంటే నేను కరిగిపోయినా సరే మంచి వెలుగును పంచాలి.
వద్దు, ఆ జనరేషన్ ఎప్పుడో పోయింది. ఓకే, సాక్రిఫైస్ చేసేసి, ఓకే, సాక్రిఫైసింగ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ టు అదర్స్ అండ్ దెన్ వీ నాట్ ఎంజాయింగ్ అవర్ లైఫ్. అబ్సల్యూట్లీ ఐ am not okay with that. I don't belong to that generation. I belong to the 21st century generation, this century, where we have to be happy along with everybody. It's not that you sacrifice and then you are there, suffering with something else. Okay, I'll come back to that in the next slide. Yes ma'am.
నమస్తే మ్యామ్, నా పేరు సీతా సుబ్బలక్ష్మి. నేను తెలుగు టీచ్ చేస్తానండి. నేను ఒక సీడ్ లాగా విత్తనం, ఒక చిన్న మర్రి విత్తనం ఎంత మహావృక్షం అవుతుంది అనేది నేను అవుతానని కాదు, పిల్లలకి అందులో ఉండేది నేను తెలియజేస్తాను.
డెఫినెట్ గా మీరు విత్తనం వేశారు, ఆమె చెట్టులాగా నుంచున్నారు అక్కడ. వండర్ఫుల్. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. నెక్స్ట్.
I'm Ganga. I represent Creeper, ma'am. I want to explore all the time.
Okay.
If I have a support of something, I will be giving shade. If I am on the floor, I will explore like
Okay.
a green.
So when you went to rise up, who is going to give you the support? Who is your supporter?
Yeah, in our school is big support where I work. In my home, my family is big support.
Oh, that's wonderful answer.
I am Sirisha and I represent myself to a shower.
Okay.
So I want to shower all the happiness and knowledge to my children and everywhere.
Okay, so whenever you are there in the washroom with the shower, you need to remember, ma'am, what is your name?
Sirisha, ma'am.
Sirisha. Whenever you are under shower, you remember Sirisha. Okay? Yes. Next. Your task is done. Please pass on the mic to her. Maximum I'll try to remember everybody's face. I'm not that good at remembering names. But see, Sirisha I will remember. Shower Sirisha. Okay. The first student Sujata, because my name is also Sujata. Okay. So I will try to recollect here and there few names. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
मेरा नाम शफिया है और मैं गुलाब की
थोड़ा माइक ठीक से पकड़िएगा.
मेरा नाम मैं गुलाब की जैसी रहना चाहती हूँ.
Oh, she's a rose. Okay, rose flower. Okay, with a lot of fragrance. She's going to spread her fragrance across wherever she is. Okay, please pass on the mic to this table. Okay, let's go for a change. I think the first bench is relaxing. We'll go to the first bench.
Ma'am, my name is Priya Padmani. My name itself is Priya. I want to represent myself as love. Padmani is flower.
Oh.
I want to love my kids like a flower, and a flower is useful for all. For I take handle science. How flower is useful? If flower is not there, no seed, no fruits.
Oh, that's wonderful. Please
So-
give me a little bit of that love also for myself in your
Sure,
heart.
ma'am. I love all. I love to kids more.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, pass on the mic, please.
My name is Lakshmi Kumari. I relate myself with rocket.
Rocket.
Yeah, ma'am. I want.
When are we going to launch this rocket?
Very soon, madam.
Very soon.
Along with my Vijeta kids, I want to rock with like a rocket with a space.
Maybe you
with
want
a
to
good
extra
knowledge.
space, no? She is going to fly with this building, then you will have enough of space to set up a sports arena. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wonderful. Please pass on the mic.
Myself, Panja, ma'am. I am relating myself as Earth planet.
Earth planet. Okay. Yeah.
Without Earth, there is no life existence.
That's wonderful. She's Earth, I am Venus, and she's Neptune. My campus name is Venus Campus. All Greek planet schools, no? My campus name is Venus Campus. Her campus name is Neptune Campus. We have another campus with Orbit. We have one more campus with Mercury. Okay, we have different, our schools are named after this, something related to planets and. Yes, ma'am.
I'm Nagasunita. I'm teaching computers. I'm represent myself as a computer because
She has already related one computer teacher, multitasker. Where is that multitasker? Yeah. So you relate to something else.
in computer also I'm saying something now.
Okay.
How the computer works long time until it has the charging.
Okay.
I want to be charged myself at the school and home also because
Okay.
if I get tired, the children and my family also they're getting disturbed. That's why I want to become.
Want to work like a
computer with full charging.
So probably you can relate yourself to a charger. Okay, because she has already taken herself as a computer, you become the charger for her computer.
She is
Okay.
the in charge of my computer department.
Oh, so then it relates. Wonderful. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Namaste, ma'am. I am Tilottama. I am dealing with PP1 children, ma'am. I am represented as like a flower, and always I will be
Which flower? Which flower?
Sunflower, rose in it.
Okay, any other flower?
Rose.
Rose. What is Rafflesia flower?
Rafflesia.
What is Rafflesia flower? The largest flower on the earth.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm always be patient with my tiny tots, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Ma'am, she was the one to greet me, the first one to greet me. Thank you so much for such a warm welcome.
Thank you. I'm Nagamanjari and I would like to relate myself as a fragrance where a good aroma spreads among all the students and teachers of Vijeta and also outside Vijeta, and I would like to rock. Why? Because if I don't rock, no, all will feel sad. That's why I want to rock.
Already the fragrance is already, spreading all over, ma'am. Your fragrance is already spreading over. Yes. Let us be little quick. Yeah.
Namaste madam, my name is Premila. I am PP1 teacher. I love kids as well. My kids are in the school also.
Okay. You relate to? To what you relate to?
I love kids madam.
No, that's okay, fine. You relate to what? Now ma'am related herself to fragrance. Some ma'am related to computers. You relate yourself to what?
Loving madam. Loving with the children.
No. See, I will relate to a mobile and I say that I am application based and I have lot of apps in my mind. I relate myself to mobile. I am the communicator to everybody. That way you try to relate yourself to something else. Chalk. So how you are going to relate yourself to a chalk? It's okay. Every answers are correct. There are no wrong answers when we are learning from each other. There is no wrong answer at all. Okay, so how do you relate yourself to chalk?
I like.
How do you relate yourself to a chalk? I can fill a blank paper, isn't it? If a blank board is given, I can fill so many things there. So I want to become a chalk. Okay, wonderful, good try.
Namaste,
Next.
ma'am. My name is Monica. Here I teach social studies.
Okay.
So I relate myself as water, ma'am.
I had given one code in the beginning. I can't say all the 60 hands. In between we should have this, trigger points. Ma'am is just adoring me. Ma'am. Yeah, she's adoring me. She's just watching me like this. Thank you so much. Yes.
Myself, I am Monica, ma'am. Here I teach social science. So I relate myself as water.
Water. Fantastic.
To grow my children very well.
Oh, that's wonderful. So she's going to pour water and then she's making her children grow in a proper way. That's wonderful. Yes, ma'am.
Myself Harisha ma'am. I relate myself to the word genuine and potential.
Okay, so those are adjectives.
Yes ma'am.
Come to a noun.
Noun. I relate myself to a seed ma'am.
Seed.
Yes ma'am.
She has already poured the seed and tree is already there flourishing. Something else.
A good seed.
Roots. Okay. So then how do you relate yourself to a root?
A root is the one which is giving us strength.
Okay. How many years of experience you have in this campus?
6 months.
6 years. Oh, wonderful. So she's there growing here. beneath the ground from past 6 years as a road. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Next. We have how many more tables left? So shall we give only adjective, your name and whatever the noun you relate to. Quick, a little quick.
Namaste teacher, my name is Rajalakshmi. I relate myself with the booster, where I can boost up my students with all their creative things, which helps them in future to fulfill their dreams.
Excellent. Next ma'am.
Namaste ma'am, I'm Manjula. I want to like a bird madam.
Bird.
Creativity. Birds make nest no ma'am.
Yes, yes.
So children also create like a bird.
Okay.
Creativity madam.
So they have to use their complete creative and then they have to make their own nest. Okay,
yes.
they have to safeguard themselves.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yes ma'am. Thank you. Next.
I am Meena. I represent emotions because I considered emotions will help in integration.
Okay.
And in all my classes, I integrate maximum.
Okay. How many emotions are there?
We have smile, we have cry.
Totally how many emotions? 9 emotions are there. Now I will not ask the answer because I can't recollect. Oh my God. Tough question. Thank you so much ma'am.
Namaste madam, I am Padmavati, science coordinator. So I relate myself with the mirror.
Oh.
Yeah, I want all my students are the reflectors of my knowledge which I am providing in the class.
Perfect ma'am. So mirror is like whatever we do, the child is going to follow. What you teach, the child is not going to learn. Those days are gone. What you do is what the child is going to. All of you stand straight, be disciplined, that this. Okay, I say, and then whenever my friend says, even em korandevo, talim pemesav, I keep discussing, and then I keep it to.
I am represent like mother.
Mother.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, ma'am. That's why I am representing like mother.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much. Next.
My name is Jay Chitra. 5 minutes before I was a butterfly. One of my friends said the same word.
Okay.
So I changed myself as a honeybee now.
Okay.
I try, with my hard work and smart work, I try to bring, promote joyful learning in my students.
Wonderful. So sweet. Honey is so sweet. As sweet as honey as you are.
नमस्ते मैम, मेरा नाम बी मंजुला है मैम। मैं अपने आप को स्माइली से रिलेटेड करती हूँ। अपने क्लास को खुशनुमा बनाना मेरा टारगेट है। और दूसरा है एक पेड़ की तरह मैम, जिस तरह पेड़ सब कुछ देता है वैसे मेरे पास जो नॉलेज है मैं बच्चों को देना चाहती हूँ। साथ ही मैं थोड़ा सेल्फिश भी हूँ मैम। आई वांट टू एक्सपेक्ट फ्रॉम देम आल्सो। एक अच्छा नागरिक बनाना मेरा टारगेट है मैम।
Wonderful.
Thank you.
So smiley, आपका फेस भी ऐसे दिख रहा है, स्माइली फेस दिख रहा है.
Thank you, ma'am.
Namaste, ma'am. This is Sridevi. I would like to be like a pearls, ma'am. My children also should be like a pearl. That much of purity should be there in.
Oh my God! Now I have to deep dive into the ocean to get that, and then
I thought I like ocean very much.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying my children also should be like
excellent.
pearls.
So she like to be socialized very much with the students. Wonderful, ma'am.
Thank you.
Next.
Namaste, ma'am. My name is Renuka. I am teaching this school maths subject.
Okay.
I am related to stone, ma'am.
Stone. Okay.
My children also become a strong.
Okay, they should be as strong as a stone.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you.
But keep that stone with you only. Don't throw on the classes. Okay, ma'am is newly constructing all these windows and all. Be very careful with this, ma'am. Yeah, thank you. Your table is done. We are left out with 2 tables. Yes, ma'am.
Namaste, ma'am. I am Asra, and I am dealing toddler, ma'am. I have selected rose, ma'am. My class is also toddler rosebuds, ma'am.
Okay.
So my kids are like rosebuds. So I have selected rose.
Rose.
I want them to blossom.
Very nice. Excellent, ma'am. She has already made that flower for her ID card. Where are your ID cards, all of you? Pin up your ID cards. So whenever I don't know your name, I'll just come and then as though I know, I can recollect all the 6 names. I'll see like this and then I'll speak to you people.
Namaste, Didi.
Oh, excellent. Teamwork. Teamwork.
Namaste, Didi. My name is Manju Singh and I want to become one of the emotions like happy face.
Okay.
So with a happy face, I want to say that success is not the key to happiness.
happiness is the key to success.
Oh,
So if
wonderful.
you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. You should love your work. Okay. Just because by 30th or 31st our account is getting credited, only for that we should not come. So teachers are something beyond that. Educators are something beyond that, who share the emotions with the students. That's how the students remember us even after 10-15 years. Yes, ma'am.
నమస్తే మేడం, నా పేరు రమా, నేను తెలుగు ఉపాధ్యాయురాలిని. నేను ఒక ఇంద్రధనస్సు లాగా ప్రకాశిస్తూ నా పిల్లలు కూడా చదవడంలో, రాయడంలో, మాట్లాడడంలో సృజనాత్మకంగా తీర్చిదిద్దాలని నేను కోరుకుంటాను.
She is well prepared. Excellent, ma'am. Okay. Indradhanassu. Okay. Wonderful. Rainbow.
Namaste, ma'am. My name is Kalyani. I'm teaching EVS in first class. So I'll be like a water.
Like a water. Anything else? You can become a juice also. Coconut water also.
Yes.
Oh, she has already selected juice. I can't select that. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Without water we can't live. So without me, my children also.
Oh
can't-
my gosh, you touched somewhere. Okay, excellent.
If I am absent, they are asking next day. They are asking, why teacher? Why didn't you
What
come
happened to
yesterday?"
you? Oh,
Yeah, what-
that's so adorable.
That's
Very nice. Excellent.
Namaste ma'am, this is Suhasini. I'm handling PP2. I relate myself as a music.
Oh.
So without music the life will be bored. So
Okay.
in my class my students have to feel like energetic and they always have to enjoy the class. That I want.
One of the rubrics or one of the parameters for today's art integration topic. Excellent. Next.
I'm myself Nirmala. I'm handling EVS for 3rd class. I want to represent myself as a mother, good mother. With
Anything else? Already one mother is there.
I want to
One father can have only one mother as per the rules of Indian system.
Actually, I want to give love and with love and affection we can do so many things.
Okay.
So I want to give much love and affection with baby. Love and affection we can do miracles with the children.
But can a teacher replace a mother?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Sure. I'm doing.
See, let us be very, very practical. Okay. So we need to work the ground reality. We cannot become a mother of a student. Okay. We can enact a mother at some times with to balance few emotions, but we cannot become a mother. That was old tradition. Talli laga nenu chuskunta. We cannot see. Little bit they do irritation, then we get tightly one slap and then kucho mola. So we get irritated. Okay, mother has that patience. Okay, we don't have that because a mother has that one child. A teacher has 30 students. So then your love gets distributed. Okay, but I'm not saying you're wrong. Perfect. Okay, please go ahead with that.
Thank you, ma'am. I think she wants to become a mother partially for those 8 hours they are with us.
Partial.
Temporary mother. Yeah, yes. Where is the mic? Yes, ma'am.
నమస్తే మేడం, నా పేరు గీత. నేను ఆకుని పిల్లలు చిగురించేటట్లు చూస్తాను.
లీఫ్ ఆకు మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరికి వినపడాలి కదా, మీ కొలీగ్స్ అందరికి ఆకులాగా. ఓకే, సో షీ హాస్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ క్లోరోఫిల్, attracting carbon dioxide. She is the one to remove the pollution. Oh my god, oxygen ఇచ్చి పొల్యూషన్ తగ్గిస్తున్నారు. Oh wonderful. Okay, thank you.
Namaste ma'am, myself Sujata. I'm handling PP2.
You're also Sujata?
Yes ma'am.
Oh my god. S3, S cube. Okay, Sujata 1, Sujata 2, Sujata 3. S cube. Okay.
I'm from PP2 ma'am. I want to be like a juice.
Juice.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. I want to give energy to my kids, like
Energy
juice,
to your
in healthy
kids.
way.
Okay, which juice?
Any, if you want, any juice ma'am.
I love mango juice. Can I have a cup of mango juice, please?
Sure ma'am.
Okay, next. Thank you so much.
नमस्ते मैम, मैं मंजरी झा हिंदी टीचर
मैम मैं इधर हूँ, मेरी तरफ देखिए ना प्लीज. डर लग रहा है मुझसे देख के, मेरी तरफ देखिए. या
मैं मंजरी झा हिंदी टीचर हूँ. मैं स्ट्रांग हूँ, ब्रेव भी हूँ. मैं चाहती हूँ मैं जब क्लास में जाऊँ तो मेरे बच्चे देख के मुझे खुश हो और हमेशा स्माइलिंग फेस रखे और बच्चे में मुझे देख के डरे नहीं, वो वेट करे मेरा जो मेरे हिंदी टीचर मेरे सामने, मेरे हिंदी टीचर आए कि नहीं. और वैसे ही मेरे बच्चे रहते हैं क्लास में.
Okay.
हमेशा स्माइलिंग फेस। मैं
Smile.
चाहती हूँ मेरे बच्चे फूलों की तरह हमेशा क्लास में चारों तरफ खिले खिले रहे।
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Next.
Namaste, man. Myself, Gayatri. I'm handling these computers.
Okay.
I want to be related like CPU.
CPU, the brain of Vijeta. The brain of Vijeta school. Padmaja ma'am, she's the CPU. Okay. With RAM and ROM, random access memory, and then, read-only memory.
Which helps in all programs.
Oh my God. Okay, so she is the one to receive the instructions and then follow accordingly. She is the processor. Excellent. Okay.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Lavanya. I want to be like a string, ma'am.
Like a
string.
String.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. With string, we can put all the beads inside, and we can make a garland, flower garland, beads garland. I want all my children to be in that bead string in that garland.
Okay. I should be little careful with this lady. She can tie a string if I don't take a session properly. She can hang me there. Okay. Yes,
Namaste, ma'am. I'm Aravinda. I relate myself to a school bell. I want to remind to all the school bell.
Bell.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay. Somebody was there. Tickling clock was there. Yes. And then here is the bell for that clock. So every session of capacity building program, we have this promoting health and wellness of students as well as teachers. I mean all the stakeholders. Who are all the stakeholders of a school? Who are all the stakeholders of a school? Parents, students, teachers, management, everybody, even the society, wherever we are there, our surroundings, all are the stakeholders. Every student will answer to your questions. Does every student show interest in listening? What could be the problem? Why all the children are not same? Why we all are not same? Learners are different. It all depends on their IQ level. It all depends on their EQ level, intelligent quotient level, emotional quotient level. Okay. So if health is not taken care, any work what we do, so doesn't give you a proper outcome. So we need to always, initially the traditional method was a teacher used to teach and the students used to sit and listen. There was no interaction. And then the generation changed and the education system changed, and that's how, from the teacher-centric system, so it has come to a student-centric, a child-centric, an interactive method. It was only a lecture method. Now lecture method is only one of the parameter, that's all. Otherwise, we have so many classroom assessment techniques to assess the students or to have a regular activities. Okay, so there is some kind of, I'm not going to read everything which is not required. Okay, so teachers can classify the problems into 3 categories based on their competence to deal with the problems. Namely, can talk to family or can refer to a counselor. You identify a student in the classroom, okay, who is not at all attentive in the classroom or too naughty or notorious in the classroom, doesn't focus at all, there is no eye contact, child doesn't complete the lunch or the snacks, whichever is packed by the parent. Okay, then you need to identify as a class teacher. A class teacher, kinesthetic work, some physical movement should be there, right? Yes. Anybody else?
It can create a long-term impact of the subject.
It will have long-term impact of the subject. It should not be impacting so much. When I say LCM, they should not remember only class. They should remember the concept. Okay, that also too much of activity we try to pour, the child will forget the content and they will only remember the kinesthetic activities. So both we have to manage. Very good. So here we have, you have told your thoughts and what the researchers say. Kinesthetic activities which we just told. 30 to 60 minutes we should have that physical activity. Movement of and the critical to learning. Critical learning should happen. And brain makes more efficient connections, and then we have the social interactions and group work, experiential and positive group activities, teacher to student relationship. The excellent point matters the most as to student relationship. How the teacher and the student have the bonding, the similar way a student to student also should be a beautiful relationship, a healthy relationship, helping each other, not in the exams, but in the regular work. Okay, that also we need to be very clear with the children. Otherwise, children are very, very brainy and skilled. They tell you, ma'am, you said us to help each other. Question is during the examination. Okay. The question is during the examination, stating that, ma'am, you told us to help each other. So we should be very clear and specific in our instruction, stating that you help each other, but not during the exams. Okay, in a regular time, it is helping. If you help in exams, it is a crime. Please make sure that you tell all this to the students so that they're very clear. We have to put it in the early stages only, all these points. Okay. And then neuron stimulation, novelty electrifies, yet ritual will unify. What does this mean? Somebody can comprehend? Novelty electrifies, yet ritual will unify. What is novelty? Something new. Something new. Electrifies, it triggers something new. Speed thrills but kills. You have that, no? Isn't it? Something new is always electrifying. Okay. But yet ritual will unify. The old method will always keep us united. Okay. And then we combine both the parameters. That's how the beautiful learning happens. And there is something very much new product coming out of that. So in the similar pattern, we have to put the 21st generation skills and the old tradition method of Guru Shishya Parampara and try to integrate, and that's how, the children will come out with the new things. Neuron stimulation. And then stress buster. Boring classes. Social teachers. Please excuse me, where are the social teachers? I got 35 in social in 10th grade. The subject which I never liked it, but yet my skill is so versatile that I became a principal. It doesn't matter that you get sent up and that you are a successful person. Okay, probably later on, I shined my skills. Okay, I was a class first student. Okay, but somehow I met with an accident in grade 10 and there was a scribe to write my examination. That's how I did not study social, the very first exam, and then I managed to come, get 35. Okay, but social I never liked. But I got inspired when my son started telling social by listening to the teacher. Teacher is to always teach social in a role play. Suppose she is teaching about Akbar, Birbal and that kind of scenario. That class would be, every person is given one character. One is Akbar, one is Birbal, one is Humayun, all characters. They enact the entire lesson of 12 to 30 pages is, grabbed in such a way that they remember what happened. The chronology they remember. That's how my child was very good at social, and then that's how I got inspired, and then I started admiring the social subject then onwards. Until then I never used to like social. Okay, so stress buster activity should always be there in the classes. Inclusion and differentiation. Try to include all varieties of students. Don't leave any student in the class. He never submits, he never does. Don't label the student. Try to include all varieties of students who have lot of disabilities. Some have unique disabilities. They may not be good at writing, okay, but they will be good at reading. They might be good at literacy. They might be good at poems, okay, or they might be good at taking a mic and then putting up a nice stage show on the stage. Try to encourage the students. Not everybody is same. Developing the brain's operating system, moving up, moving around, keep them occupied every time. And then joyful learning. Somebody said from this table, joyful learning. Children should enjoy. You teach, you should enjoy. A joyful teaching is always the outcome with a joyful learning. Connecting the dots. Try to connect why we are teaching, why we are here, what is the learning happening, how does it help them in the future, how they can be successful in their life. Try to connect each and every point. When we're talking about dots and connecting, do we do integration of all the subjects? Do we do the integration of all subjects or not? Do we have an integrated project given to the student? A multidisciplinary project or an interdisciplinary project where all the subjects are covered, and then we try to put it in a nice art form and then we try to present it. That's what we are going to do today also. Okay, so reflection, we'll do it at the last. Okay, art as a curriculum, art integrated curriculum, art enhanced curriculum. There are three varieties. Okay, so what are they? You can see here. Okay, arts as a curriculum. As a curriculum, what all the things are there? there is music added, the dance added, which you told, drama is added, theatre is added. Okay, many schools offer this to develop the knowledge and skills. And what is arts integrated curriculum? It is there. Students engaged in dual learning. When I'm talking about mathematics, I'm talking about the traffic signals, and then I'm talking about the roads, and then I'm talking about the trees surrounding there. And then I talk about plantation. I'm connecting to science there. Okay, so then I'm going to talk about the geographical location. I'm going to integrate social over there. Okay, and then I try to put my creative skills of writing through different languages. Okay, so you try to integrate everything. That is called as the arts integrated curriculum. Arts enhanced curriculum. When the arts are used as a device or a strategy to support other curriculum areas, but there are not objectives in the art form explicitly being taught. Use of arts acts as a hook to engage students in learning other content, and educators need little or no training in the art form. So all three varieties, you have to remember wherever you feel these points are good, you have to note down the points, because at the end of the session, after ma'am finishes her fourth session, you're going to have a test. Okay, we have to test whether the learning outcome has achieved or not. As per CBSE norms, what is the pass percentage? 33%. Okay, initially it was 35, but CBSE says 33%. You need not work hard. 33% is a pass. Go and tell your friends. Okay. But you know, when you have the capacity to get 80 or 90%, you should be working hard to get that 90%, isn't it? We cannot get back to 33%, huh? We are above that. But you can tell your friends. Okay, so it's a person told that 33 is a pass percent. So arts as curriculum, arts education, which we already discussed, I'll just skip all this. So these are all the dance forms. Remember all the dance forms here. See how many dance forms are there. Okay, can you label one or two? I'll just show the screen. What is this? Kathakali. What is this? Manipuri. Oh wow, excellent. Very good. What is that first one? First one. The first one. Not Kathakali. No, the very first one. Number 1 here.
Kerala style.
Okay, in Karnataka, anybody is there from Karnataka here? No one from Karnataka? Nimage Kannada barutta? Chennagi ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಯಾವ ಊರಿನವರು ನೀವು? Okay, long back you came to Hyderabad. Okay, fine. So we have one time. We used to call these kind of actions as Yakshagana in Karnataka. We used to call it as Yakshagana. And then see different art forms, the sculptures, you know, the instrumentalists here. And then we have this shadow theatre, puppet show, theatre acts, isn't it? This is how the children, now all the students, whenever there is an event, we try to find an innovative way of presenting themselves. Last time mime is over, last time classical is over, this time we are going to go with a new event, isn't it? So many things, shadow theatre, puppetry, and that's how this art integration. Yeah, let's do some fun activities. Ma'am, how much time is given to me now? 15 minutes, I'll try to wind up. Okay, so weave a story. I will go ahead in the post lunch. Okay, I will do this in the post lunch. I have something else. Okay, for 2 minutes, if you can switch off that fan. Too much of sound is there. Yeah. Oh my God. Shh. Okay. Close your eyes. Sit straight. Ma'am, you're going to get back pain. You need to turn your chair this side. Otherwise, then you tell, రోజు సెషన్ తీసుకున్న కానించి నాకు నడువు నేను ఇంకా తగ్గలేదు నన్ను తిట్టుకుంటారు. So turn this side. Close your eyes. Sit straight. Hands on your laps. Please place it like this. Straight. Sit straight. Your spine should be as straight as possible. Okay. Close your eyes. I'm going to play a music. Yeah, that's wonderful, my dear. What's a good name? Nitish. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Rajesh. Close your eyes. Don't open your eyes until I say. Okay? All of you close your eyes. And I'm going to play a music. Listen to that music. Focus on that music. And then later, whatever comes to your mind, you're going to pick up one sheet which is kept on your table. And in silence, you're going to draw that on the chart which is present on your table. Okay? So I'm going to just play that music. Hope the speakers work. Feel the sound. Rub your palms. Gently give that warmthness to your eyes. Once again, rub your palms. Pass on the warmthness from your palms to your eyes. Yes, open your eyes. Immediately open the chart, clear your table within 2 minutes. Timer. Babu, last boy, keep the timer for 2 minutes. You have to present with utmost maximum less noise, only 2 minutes.
Hello, before you go on to the activity, if you are doing it on your chart, please fold your charts into 2 halves. Fold your charts into 2 halves. Or fold your charts into 2 halves. Fold it again. Fold it again. Okay, so you have now 4 parts in your chart. Yes. Okay, so you will do this activity only on 1 part. Okay, see.
Neatness in work is very important. Yes. So ma'am can be given the award of logistics manager.
So this is how you are going to fold it into 4 parts. Any activity you do, you will be taking 1 part only. Okay? So that each table has a chart and all the activities that we do today is presented in 1 chart. Okay? Fine? So how will you do in this activity? In 1 part of the chart. First part.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Timer పెట్టమ్మా. ఇప్పుడు start చేయి. Timer. Only 2 minutes. You're already done. As creative as possible. As creative. Put the aesthetic values. It is not necessary that only the chart should be in that square shape or rectangle shape. You can make it in a different shape also.
in front of beach. The waves were coming. We can hear air sound like this.
That was her feeling. Okay. So then next table. So she has drawn mountains, and then there is a sun, there is a tree. One person is there on the ocean, and then here there is, one boat is there. Okay, who is sailing in the sea. Okay, good, excellent. Can we have a round of applause? Yes. Table number 2, please come forward. The representatives, be ready with your charts.
Let me check how much of arts you have integrated in the community.
So this is what I feel. High and low tides of waves were hitting east to the seashore, and also
Subject is integrated there. Okay.
and also that heavy rain was freezing here or there with the winds and all. So there was a heavy rain. Thank you.
Round of applause for this table number 2. Yeah. So who is ready? Next table representative, please come with your chart.
I'm from table number 4. I'm table number 4, and here both the sounds we have done in one chart itself only. That a girl is feeling. Right. A girl is feeling that a rainy day, and here we can made up clouds and the rain. Here we have integrated with the subject English, where the child can understand the clouds related to little phonics. And in the second sound note, very heavy vehicles are moving in front of her house. So there we have connected with the maths concept also. Thank you.
When you clap, all your neurons, the stimulation happens. Okay, can we clap? Yes. Namaste, ma'am. I'm from table number 5. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So here we have the clouds we have here, and we have heard the sound of the water. So here there is a river where the water is flowing very fast. Students can count the numbers here, how many boats are there, that is related to maths here. Then how it is flowing, fast or slow it is, as adjectives we have in English. And creativity is being done here, and all we have the nature here. Tree is there, here water is there, and clouds, that all comes in nature. So as connected to nature even. Yeah. So I will present we are connected.
There is some creative works done here. When we check with other tables, there is some creativity effect in this chart. Okay, excellent. Very good.
Yes. Can we have the next table? Teacher, please come.
Namaste, I am from table number 1. Here we have drawn the clouds, and we heard the sounds, 2 different sounds we have heard.
Depression kind of sound.
Yeah, we heard 2 different sounds. Like tides we have heard. So the tides were very slow and the tides were very fast. And we have seen some tree in the picture connected to social, and clouds connected to this social subject, where as Madam told, nowadays we are receiving more rains. So this is the thing we have drawn.
There are children who find out creativity with their messy work. That's table number 1. Thank you, ma'am. Next.
ఇక్కడ పెద్ద నది ఉంటుంది కదా, నది ప్రవాహం లాగా వినిపించింది. తర్వాత ఒక రేకుల పైన పెద్ద వర్షం పడితే వస్తుంది కదా, ఆ శబ్దం నాకు బాగా వినిపించింది అందులో. అందుకే ఇక్కడ రేకులు వేయడం టైం లేదు, కార్ అయితే తొందరగా వస్తుంది. అందుకని ఆ కార్ పైన పడితే వచ్చే సౌండ్ ఉంటుంది కదా, ఆ సౌండ్ని వేసాము. ఇక్కడ వాటర్ ఫాల్లో నీళ్లు ఫోర్స్గా ఎక్కువ వర్షాలు పడ్డప్పుడు వస్తుంది కదా సౌండ్, ఆ సౌండ్ నేను ఇక్కడ విన్నాను బాగా.
Very good. She has heard something different, right? What others have heard, her table has heard something different. Yes, ma'am.
I'll start with English. Standing line, sleeping line, slanting line, and then this is social sum. And this also we can take for handwriting. And this is an example for listening skills.
Listening skills, whatever she has heard, she has put on the paper and she is trying to integrate with different subjects. Excellent. Okay. Wonderful. Clouds, very nice. Okay. Can we have the next table? Can we have a big round of applause for the table? How many more tables are left? 1 and 2. Yes.
So it is a little bit clumsy, but we can hear all the sounds. Yes, the first picture is about the rain waterfall. So we can hear some heavy waterfall is going on, and here this lady is sitting near the waterfall. And here the second one, yes, my Telugu teacher is insisting me to say this Kavalu also, past tense and present tense. Here the rain clouds are still coming, and here it is raining. Yeah, so there is a boat, they kept a boat and a lighthouse also. Can you see this red color light one is light. So this lighthouse helps the boat to sail in the ocean, everything. And here the first sound is about the waterfall, and the second one we have heard some in the ocean it is raining heavily, and the boats are unable to move. So the lighthouse is showing some light to go, directions to go. Yes.
Imagination is there in the head. She felt in the heart, but execution in the hand was little, somewhere shivering, so she couldn't connect. But she had expressed whatever she had drawn, and we tried to comprehend that. Okay, wonderful. Big round of applause for the table. Yeah. Can we have quickly the next one? Shampa ma'am is staring at me. Your time is up, ma'am. Can you stop the mic? Okay, ma'am. Yeah, I'm done. Almost 2 minutes.
It is clumsy, please. We would have done it better. Please excuse us. After listening to the music, I have connected this music with our poem. 4th class, there is a poem, The Sea. So yeah, there author is James Reeves. He connected the sea with the dog. How the sea behaves in different moods. So we have represented that. We have a dog here, you cannot see, please excuse us.
Give a big round of applause. Where is the next team? Yes, please come forward.
This is our drawing. So first, we were hearing a soft music of waves. So our table number 7, I imagine that we are outside. So we thought to sing a song like बारिश आई चम 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 लेकर छाता निकले हम पानी में जाके फिसल पड़े. By the time our Sujata ma'am came and she said that get inside only. Suddenly the voice has been changed. So the voice was very disturbance. It disturbed us like a high sound of waves. So we thought again sing one track. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Our table number 7 wants to play. Thank you.
That was wonderful. Integrated with music, isn't it? Such a beautiful thing we can do with art integration topic with all the subjects. We can put in the dance, we can put in the music, we can put in the sports activities. We teach ascending, descending order on the steps. Okay, go up and then come down, isn't it? So it is so beautiful. Can we play that or no? Not coming. Okay, that's okay. You please turn, I'll show them. This is what I just what I prayed. Okay. Only waves, but your creativity is something more. You know, there was a boat sailing and somebody's car was there. You know, whenever we teach any concept, it is not necessary that the way I teach the children should accept. They have their own perception of understanding. Your perception was different. Your perception was different. You felt that there are some clouds also. Maybe it is a waterfall, but it was just a sea. Okay, so when we are teaching, we feel that the children will understand everything. No. Okay, so our objective should be connected with the outcome. We need to check first the outcome, then set the objective. It is the old method that we set an objective and then we try to look for an outcome. But we have to check for outcome and accordingly we have to set for the objective. But none of the answers were wrong. Only thing, it depends on ourselves, that how we appreciate the students in whatever they are and then try to guide them. This is how you have to do it. Okay? 1 second. So I'm almost done with this session, and then arts as a trigger activity in the classroom, and then used to reinforce academic skills and the learning experiences, which is more interactive, and then art integration in education. This is one point which I would like to tell, and then hand over the mic to ma'am, and then in between you'll have a break. So what is this? The learning pyramid. So we were talking about the aesthetic activities, we were talking about the visual, we were talking about the auditory, right? So when you see the pyramid over there, when you give a lecture method, only 5% learning happens, only 5% outcome is there across all these 35 students. When they read, okay, there is 10% of grasping the information. When you show your audio visual and then try to explain them, there is only a 20% of grasping power for a student. And then when you demonstrate with an experiment or a practicals or something, there is 30% of grasping power. When you see all these methods are the passive learning methods. There is no interaction with the student. It is only the teacher playing a role with that 5%, 10%, 20% and 30%. Okay, and then you see the bottom 3 parameters of the learning, which is called as the active learning method. Opposite of passive is active. Opposite of active is? Oh my God, good. Okay, so when you have a group discussion, there is some information, almost 50% of the information can be shared with each other. That's how they remember. And then when you practice it after going home, you sit individually, you sit and practice. There is 75% of the learning. And then when you are teaching others, if this module, the same module, if Shampa ma'am takes and I am a participant here, I can accept only few things. When I myself am teaching this module, then I have that complete control over the PPT, the content, isn't it? So when you teach, you prepare, isn't it? When you teach in the class, you have to prepare. You need to prepare means your lesson plan should be very, very effective. Every 40 minutes period, lesson plan should be very, very perfect. When you prepare, you get to understand first 5 minutes what I am going to do, next 20 minutes what I am going to do, the last 10 minutes what I am going to do. That's how you need to plan your lesson very, very effectively. So with this, we will skip and see there are wherever things are there, only that I am going to play and then showcase to you. Some videos I have to show, but it is not running. That's okay. I will share that video to ma'am and you can see whenever in your AV rooms. Okay. So yeah, so that's how I end this session. Thank you so much. And then session 2 will be started by ma'am. Before that, so we'll have little, warm up, have a cup of tea or coffee, whatever ma'am is given. Any snacks for them or only coffee, tea? Biscuits and coffee is also there. So correct. Okay, Maida is
okay. So you're all ready with your body, mind and soul? Yes. Okay, so body is pepped up with some activities. You went outside, had table number 1 will be Who is 9? 9. So you both are one pair. Okay? You have to explain. Right? They have to explain. Seven. Table number 7? Yes. Ten. Okay? 7 and 10. Next. Two. Yes. Four. 2 and 4. Okay? Next. Table number 6. With 5. Okay? And who are left? 3 and 8. So your pairs. Are you all ready? Okay? So we will call the first pair. Table number 1, come forward. And which table will guess what they are trying to tell? Yes, 9. One representative from your table can come. Okay?
Just clarify, we have to do acting or singing or anything.
Any art form. Okay? 30 seconds. The time limit is 30 seconds. Okay? Clear? Yes, table number 1, please come. What are you going to do? Enact. Okay. Hold the mic. Handbag. Next group, now table number 9 will come.
Only table number 1.
Only table number 1. They are going to enact something, okay? Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come back. Number 1, concentrate.
Solar system. Planets. Sun.
Very nice act also, isn't it? Yes. Now table number 2. With whom are you paired? 4. Come. Yes. Please concentrate.
It's my testing 1, 2, 3. Mike.
Very good. Very good. And nice acting. Very good. Yes.
So we are paired with them.
Yes. Yes. Fast.
So just I use my hands to show them.
That's it. Rabbit.
So I give a cue.
If they don't understand any other action, you can show. Very good. Quick to change it. Yes. Table number 3. Whom are you paired with? 8. Yes, be ready.
मैं पहचान तुम्हारी हूँ, दर्द सबके गर्दन पे भारी हूँ। मैं पहचान तुम्हारी हूँ, सबके गर्दन पे भारी।
Okay. Anyhow, they told. Okay, come.
బుచోడమ్మా బుచోడు బుద్ధి పెట్టెలో ఉన్నాడు కావలసినవన్నీ చెప్తాడు కళ్ళ ముందే ఉంటాడు బుచోడమ్మా బుచోడు బుద్ధి పెట్టెలో ఉన్నాడు కళ్ళ పెంపుడు కల్పిస్తాడు కావలసినవన్నీ చెప్తాడు
Laptop. Yes, laptop. Okay. Good. Next, table number 4. Done. Table number 5. Yes. Dining table. Who is your? Okay, very good. Very good. Now this group. So I am seeing that 99% of what you deliver in the class is understood by your students. Very good. Put a thumbs up to all of you. Yes. Very good. Pencil box. They are your pairs? Yes. Clap. Very good. Very good. Now table number 6. Over. Table number 7. Over. Table number 7. She is going to show us a dance, okay? But I can't tell everyone dance like how I told everyone sing. So you have to see, okay? Not dancing. Don't start dancing with her. They are your pair? Star. But here someone told star. No? Okay. Come out. Something interesting is coming up.
It's mobile.
Mobile? Yeah, okay. Do we like mobile is so interesting, we snatch from each other? Very good, very good. So, like we understood that the learning outcomes in terms of art can be achieved like this. Any artwork we do in the class, it has a greater impact than we teach in the normal way. So all of you were very focused on what they are trying to tell you, and you had your minds also working. That is what we have to do in the class. We have to ignite the minds of the students. See, always from your suppose 8:30 to 3:40, students may not be interested in everything that you do. But in between, if we inculcate art into it, imbibe art into it, in any of its forms, then the students
are interested and the grasping is quick. Understood? So let's go to the slides where they have given very interesting ones. Yes, so this is session 2 of the program today. So they have given us interesting things to know. I told you it is from the known to the unknown. We can inculcate new things in our classrooms if we know these things initiated by CBSE. So this is in the form of literary work, this is in the form of dance, drama, song and everything, artwork and everything. So let's see how can we integrate art into our learning. So here are certain human sculptors. How many of you have heard about Worli art? WORLI? You're all art teachers? No. So you are general teachers. This proves that in our further on to our session, we will have a debate as to art is to be taught by general teachers or art teachers. Okay? So these two have heard about Worli art and they know Worli art. So they are general teachers. So we can have art in the classroom by general teachers also. Now here there are some human sculptors. Now we saw that when you tried to draw something, what happened? What happened when you tried to draw something? Some were unable to express your thoughts. Now this worldly arts will tell you in the form of triangles, squares, lines, standing line, sleeping line. You can teach these to your students to express their thought about something. See, in this table, ma'am said that you have something in your mind, you felt it with your heart, you had it in your mind, but 100% did not come out with your hand. Isn't it? That is where we lack. So that lack has to be covered and CBSE has taken some initiatives. Okay, so we will form groups again. These 3 tables, we have 10 groups, 10 tables. 3 tables will form 3 collective nouns. Okay, I'll tell you how you are going to do. The next 3 tables, 1, 2, 3 will do collective nouns. 4, 5, 6 will do factorization of 64 and the rest of the tables will do cover page of Fox and the Crepes. So you have to be creative. You get 10 minutes time to do that. In your chart, I will show you the figures in Worli art. So you can use that art and I'll also tell you the collective nouns. Okay? Let's see. Table is coming to come first to present. No, I will play. Okay. Oh my God, it takes between 9 and 10. Should we do again? Yes, ma'am. Between 9 and 10, no? Okay, once again. 9 and 10 have a tie. Okay, 9 wins. 9 wins. Table number 9 will be presenting first. Yes, table number 9, come forward. Let us see how much of Worli art you have introduced in your work. You have only 1 minute to present. Please come forward fast. And the others, other tables. It is good to see knowledge, learning noise in the class. Your class, if it's very quiet, it is not a good class, but it is a good class. with learning noise. Okay, let's concentrate, focus. Yes, start. Yes. So their topic was Fox and the Grapes. Fox and the Grapes, a cover page. Okay, start.
ఒకటి దారిలో ద్రాక్ష తోట చూసెను ద్రాక్ష పండ్ల కోసమై ఎగిరి ఎగిరి చూపెను ద్రాక్ష పండ్లు చూడగా దారిలో ఊరెను ద్రాక్ష పండ్ల కోసమై ఎగిరి ఎగిరి దుమికెను ఎంత ఎత్తు ఎగిరినా పండ్లు అందకుండెను ద్రాక్ష పండ్లు పుల్లనైటు నక్క వెళ్ళిపోయెను.
A huge round of applause to them. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. Pat on your backs. Next. Table number 6. Table number 6. Table number 6 has taken the challenge of presenting with how many? Box and the? No. Factorization. Okay. Yes, the class is yours. Oh.
Yes, ma'am. Can you come? Here, in this picture, how many shapes you observe? How many pictures you can able to see here? Fish and one. Fish and snake. Two are able to see. That is fish and snake. Fish and snake. Fish and snake. The first one fish is equal to 10 and one snake is equal to 1. The value of fish is 10 and the value of snake is 1. Now you identify how many fishes are there from the starting. 5. One more is there. 6. And how many snakes are there? 4 snakes. So here one fish is equal to 10. Total how many fishes are there? 60 fishes are there. How many snakes are? 4. 4 are there. 4 is equal to 64 snakes are there in all. Very good. Now how many snakes are there? There are 2 snakes. And how many fish and snakes are there in the second? 3 fishes and 2 snakes. The value of 3 fish and 2 snakes? Value of 3 fish is 30 and 2 32. And how many snakes are there? 2 snakes are there. 232 is how much? 232, 66 snakes. 64 fishes are there. Value I'm asking. And here down, coming to the down, how many snakes are there? There are 2 snakes. How many snake and fish are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 snakes and 1 fish. Next, how much the value? 1 fish and 6 snakes? 26. 26. Into here 2 is there.
Yes,
26 into 2. Okay, whatever. And next here how 2 snakes are there. Here how many snakes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 twos are? 8 twos are 16. 16. And here 8. Here how many snakes are there? 4 snakes are there. Here 2 snakes are there. 4 twos are 8. Very good. Here how many snakes? 4. 4. Again how many we divide into this 4? 2. And 2. 2 twos are? 4. So
how nicely the factorization table has been explained in terms of fishes and snakes. This they have used worldly art of fish and snake and they have used it. See here, everywhere we have an equal number of snakes and fishes being distributed in 2 parts. Okay? So wonderful thing. Wonderful innovation. Okay. Now which table will come next? Let's see. Table number 10. Table number 10, please come fast. Come here. Wonderful paper cuttings I was seeing in some tables. Good innovative methods of showing. Good song and expressions. So the whole art category is being represented by each one of you in a very wonderful way. Here they have collective nouns, isn't it? Your topic is collective nouns? Factorization. Okay, fine.
One is sun. One is God is one. Two is sun and the moon. And four is four the east, west, north, south. Direction. And 8 is and 16. 16, 32, T.
So, see here how factorization is done. When you go with 1 into 64, 2 into 32, 4 into 16, 8 into 8, 64. Okay? So the wheel, wherever you turn, if I put it in this wheel, the number will come as 64. That has been represented through their artwork. Very nice way, see, this caterpillar and all the factors of 64 is joined in the caterpillar's body. Excellent innovation now. This is how our students innovate new ideas. Okay? Wonderful. Next. That is 7. Table number 7. Wow, wonderful. Paper cutting. Okay, our cover page on fox and the grapes. See wonderfully how they have cut the papers and put. Excellent art form.
One day, a fox was very hungry. So, it was in search of food here and there. Then he saw a grapes garden. Nice grapes. I'll eat this and I'll enjoy. But what happened? It went on climbing up high, but he couldn't reach the grapes. It was very tall. So he said, grapes are soft. And he went away. Can you guess the name of the story, children? Fox and the grapes. Good.
This is called multi-learning outcome. One is telling enhance the communicative skills of the students. One is acting, we enhance the kinesthetic skills of the students, and the drawing and overall art. So they need get a huge round of applause for integrating 3 learning outcomes. Very good. Thank you. Table number 3. All are now geared up. So you also enhance the presentation skills of the students. Collaborative work. Can we say this is a collaborative work? Yes. Team spirit. Teamwork is dream work. Isn't it? Yes.
Today you are going to learn a grammar part. You know, there are many types of nouns we have. Okay, one type they are going to demonstrate. You are going to guess what type of noun is that. Can you start?
Yeah. Mustafa, Mustafa, don't worry, Mustafa. Kalam ni nesa Mustafa. Day by day,
Yeah, what type of, okay, very good. You have guessed it. Friends. Only one friend is there. How many are there? 4 friends are there. So together they are called as circle of friends. So what type of noun is that? Thank you.
Very good. We saw different art forms in this presentation, isn't it? And we learned also. The concept we will not forget. Students will not forget them rolling in the form of a circle. So a circle of friends. Okay, very nice. Next. We have 5 more tables to present. Wait, 8. See, 5 was so confident that 5 is going to come. They already got up and came. So that can take it another turn, isn't it?
ఆకలితో నకనకలాడుతున్న నక్క, ఆకలిగా వనమంతా వెతుకుతున్న నక్క. ఇంతలో ఒక ద్రాక్ష తోట కనబడింది. ఆనందంగా నక్క ఆ ద్రాక్ష తోటలో ఆ ద్రాక్ష పళ్ళ కోసం ఎగిరెగిరి అందుకుంటున్న నక్క. ఆశ్చర్యంగా తనకి ఆ ద్రాక్ష పళ్ళు అందలేదని, అవి పుల్లగా ఉన్నాయని వదిలివేసి వెళ్ళిపోయినటువంటి నక్క. దీనిలో మనము ఏం తెలుసుకోవచ్చు అంటే మనలో ఉండేటువంటి భావాలన్నీ కూడా ఆనందం, ఆశ్చర్యం, బాధ. ఫస్ట్ నక్క చాలా బాధగా ఆకలి బాధతో, తర్వాత ఆనందంగా ద్రాక్ష తోటను చూసిన ఆనందం, తర్వాత ఉత్సాహంగా దాన్ని అందుకోవాలనే ఉత్సాహంగా, తర్వాత తన ఆశ్చర్యంగా అందరి ద్రాక్ష పుల్లగా. కానీ మన జీవితంలో ఏది మనకి అందరి ద్రాక్ష పుల్లగా అని చెప్పి వదిలేయకుండా ప్రయత్నం చేయాలి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
I'm so astonished to see the talents that you people have. So, when we give an activity like this, we can find out the talents, and the teacher is at awe, isn't it? My students have so much of talent. See, they brought out emotions in this and the expression. So every table is doing something different. Though they have got the same concept, they are expressing it in different ways. And they have different ways of conceptualizing the concept. Isn't it? This is how the importance of art can be felt in our classrooms. And what does this need? This needs planning. They had a good planning that one by one they will come and do their expressions.
Yes. So that we call as class of students. So these all together we call it as collective nouns. Okay. So these are about the, what did you learn now?
Collective
Nouns. Can you repeat it?
Collective nouns.
Yes. Okay. So yes, this is the representation of our classroom with the uniform, similar uniform for the students. Okay.
See how minutely they have drawn the worldly art. The color of the uniform, our classroom. And did you watch the demo class? When we ask a question to our students, what do we do? When we ask a question to a student, what do we do? What do we
Select the student in particular.
Raise no means when you suppose I ask her something. She is my student. I ask her something. What am I doing?
Show in a lecture.
What am I doing? What I am starting? Questioning. By questioning, what am I starting in the child? Thinking. I am starting and igniting the fire of thought in the mind of the child. When I put a question to you, where do you stay? I start thinking. What answer should I give? If I give her a hot question, okay, what is your place famous for? What does she do? She starts thinking in an advanced way. Then I put another hot question to her. Is your place making a significant contribution to the country? She starts thinking more. Links to the country. So by putting higher order questions, we ignite the mind of our students. So that was shown very nicely in the demo class. She had 3 students, very good. Very good. This is how we bring vibrance in our students by asking questions. Is it not a tendency that the child who is talking, we ask that child a question? So, a question also engages and brings the child into the classroom. So, is questioning an important part of teaching?
Yes.
Yes, very good. So, that was shown in the demo via classrooms. Okay? So, see how we have to interpret every demonstration in the way. So, if we interpret a child's reaction, what is a child's reaction? In how many forms they react? But through pen and paper, to some expressions, voice, gestures, physical attributes. So these things have to be monitored by a teacher in a classroom. Understood? Yes. Let's go to the next table. Who will it be? 5, 4 or 1? 5. At last 5. Come. See, they will bring a new strand into the demonstration.
Okay, we are discussing factorization of 64.
So first, factor of 64, 2 legs. Right? When we will smile broadly, we will get the 32 teeth. So 232s are 64. 2 eyes to blink. 16. Teenage of 16 is very nice. And we can enjoy.
Two into 8. 2 is the 8. 8 is the direction. East, west, north, south. Northeast, northwest. Southeast, southwest.
2 into 4. There are, in a square, there are 4 sides. All the sides are equal. Next we have 2 into 2 for 2. The birds have 2 wings to fly.
Birds have 2 wings to fly. Yes, 2 into 1. So 1 sun, 1 moon, 1 earth. So thank you, teachers. Thank you. Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Yes. So only 1 and 1 Sudha teacher, isn't it? Yes.
7 wonders only. 2 legs and we are having actually 7 wonders. I am saying to 8. The 8th wonder is the Vijayata Vidyalaya.
See, I am so happy that so many different forms of presentations are coming up. So who will win? 1 or 4? 1 or 4? Who? Guess 4. Okay. We'll see. What does it say? 4. 4 has gone.
Maths teacher or
Maths teachers.
Good morning, everyone. And focus. Right. Yeah. The topic is factorization of 64. We have used the factor tree method with early art. So if I am 2. If I pair up with my factor friend 32, then I can make 64. So this is we both are family. Next. If I pair up with my fact friend 16, I make my friend 32. If I pair up with my fact friend 8, I can make 60. If I pair up with my fact friend 4, I make 8. Please. If I pair with myself, I can make 4. So this is a fact family of 64.
So we got one term, fact family. So we, not fact family, but fact family. Okay? So new innovation in the world of mathematics. Math is from mathematics. So you got a new discovery in the world of math. Very nice. So who are the showstoppers? No, who are the showstoppers? Yes, the showstoppers come up. Showstoppers.
We are group 1. This is the painting of, I will tell you at the end. You have to guess what is it. Little you move back a little so that others can say this is sister. हे गोविंद हे अनंत नंद गोपाला मोहन मुरलीधरा वेणुगोपाला हे गोविंद हे अनंत नंद गोपाला मोहन मुरलीधरा वेणुगोपाला कमल नयन कृष्ण हरे श्री गोपाला कमल नयन कृष्ण हरे श्री गोपाला कोमलांग सुंदरा वेणुगोपाला हे गोविंद हे अनंत नंद गोपाला मोहन मुरलीधरा श्याम गोपाला सुंदर गिरिधारी हरे नटवरलाला सुंदर गिरिधारी हरे नटवरलाला माधवा केशवा मदन गोपाला हे गोविंद हे अनंत नंद गोपाला मोहन मुरलीधरा श्याम गोपाला. Thank you all. Thank you. She has sang a song. Sing a song here. Can you guess what she was doing? She was playing tabla, and the other one harmony and veena. So these all are collectively they have played an instrument, isn't it? So it is a collective noun. Without these instruments, the song was not good, I think. Because of these instruments only, the song will be good, isn't it? So collectively doing everybody doing the work collectively comes out good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Like it was a wonderful session, I should say. All pat on the back for such a nice session. A very nice team we are seeing today. And no one repeated anyone's presentation. You all thought individually, no one discussed with each other, and each one of you had your own uniqueness in the presentation. Isn't it? So a wonderful session. So we will quickly go, see, ma'am already told no, too much of activities will also not be good, isn't it? So we are into too much of activities. So what we will do is, we will quickly go to a very, this is already done. I gave an object to everybody and you had described and you guessed. So this is done and you volunteered to show the object. So why is art integration so important? Why is art integration so important? See, this will clearly say why art. I think it's taking time. So read it. Now we will cool down. Just. Isn't it? When you do it yourself, you get the hold on the concept. If I had just come here and told you, CBSE has introduced worldly art, these are the figures, these are the things, it wouldn't have been so joyful for us. Okay? So this is the importance of art. We have already reflected the importance of art. Now with this we will go at the end of the thing. You have to open your 2A and 2B of your handouts where you have to write answer and we will discuss. So this part I am skipping and going to the next one. We'll come to it later. Okay? So now why this is also discussed by Sujata ma'am. The classroom are filled with different types of students. Why is art important? To facilitate different types of students in a classroom. We have, how has the CBSE now distinguished different types of students? Can anyone say? We no longer say high achievers, mediocres, low achievers. What has? Kinesthetic learners? No. Think. How have they said that in a classroom, if you say that you are a high achiever, you are a low achiever, then the student may feel bad. How have they said? Yes? Huh? Exceeding, approaching, not. Think, we are thinking of art. Think of objects. Think of your surroundings. Yes? Association of stars. Stars. You are close to it, something related to nature. How can I name the high achievers, low achievers, mediocres? CBSE has given us some names. Some categorization. I will give you an example. I will give you a hint. No, not words. I will give you a hint. Okay? You go for a picnic near the river. What do you see?
Ups and downs of the waves.
Waves. Waves are linked with the water. River. Okay? So, rivers are the low achievers. Then what do you see? Trees. So, vegetation. Trees and vegetation. That means they are the mediocres. But I got one only guess for high achievers. Sky! Give a big clap to her. What is your name? So, she guessed it. We will no longer be saying that high achievers, low achievers and mediocres. We will be saying that rivers, trees and sky. Isn't it a good thing? Yes. So, this is the thing. So, here we have whatever I told you, we will not go to what is known. So, our known fact is arts is innovative approach. We saw very much. How much of innovation was there? How you link to factorizations, to objects, art, song, presentation, drama. So, it is an innovative approach. Now, do we give space, equal space to all students when we integrate art? Even the low achievers can draw and come and show you. Isn't it? Those who can't write can come and show you. Those who can't study and tell can come and tell you in the form of a song or a dance. Isn't it? So, we are giving a plethora of expressions to the children to come out and present what they have understood. Isn't it? So, it gives space to all our students. So, these are the various art forms. Have you all covered up this? Music was covered, dance was covered, theatre in a big way. The fox, how many expressions, how many types of walk of the fox? Not only moonwalk, all types of walks were there. Then we have visual arts, you cut paper, you drew the worldly art and all. Theatre, we had theatre, so this is how we are going to incorporate art in our lesson plans. Okay? So I think you all understood and you all listed out, recall, you can draw, you can show, you can use you can apply, you can analyze, you can evaluate, justify, hypothesize, predict, create. So this becomes an aesthetic learning. What is aesthetic, by the way? Can anyone say what is aesthetic? How do you describe aesthetic? When she was singing, did some of us have goosebumps? It touched our soul. Something very magical happened. When they showed the drama, our eyes were on them. Yes, we enjoyed at a different level. That is aesthetic. When you enjoy from your body, mind and soul, a classroom teaching, that becomes aesthetic. So that is the importance of art in our lesson plans. It makes our classrooms aesthetic. Okay? So there are certain skills and competencies which are developed. So you can just go through it. And at the end of the reading, I'll ask you whether you agree or not. Okay? All agree with this? Yes. These are the competencies and the skill we develop. And these are the ethics and values that are enhanced when we integrate art into our lessons. We get the diversity, a varied diversity was noticed. We get Shanti. Do we get Shanti? When someone presents a song or something aesthetic, we get Shanti. I am going for a few only. Empathy and compassion. How many of you had compassion for the fox? That teacher, she made a sad face, no, when she did not get the grapes. We become empathetic, isn't it? Oh my God. So, empathy, then gender sensitivity, there are certain presentations where we get patience. We were patiently waiting for a turn to present, isn't it? So, all these ethics and values are enhanced among our learners. So, these are all known facts, ways how you can keep art integration in your classroom. We will go to that when we make a lesson plan. If you have time at the end, we have decided we will go for a lesson plan for art making. But I am going through this quickly. Okay? So now this is again an activity. I will give each table a particular place and you have to tell me 2 objects of art you find in that place. Okay? So this will only take 2 minutes. What is ELO, by the way? ELO. What do you think would be the ELOs? What is E? LO, you know? What is ELO? Learning objective. What is ELO? E expected learning objectives. So here, this part we will come. It's in Queen and Japanese poetry. We will all go through it. But here we in this. I want you, these two can cooperate and find out what art you find in a playground. Okay? These 2 tables, just a 2-minute activity. You will say, what art forms do you see in the PTM? PTM, parent teacher meeting. These 2 in the assembly. Okay? 2 here, 2 here. 4 art forms I want. Here, these 2 tables in the classroom. Okay? And these 2 tables in a teacher's meet. The principal has a meeting with you, no? Weekly meeting. What art form do you see? Emotions of the principal? No? Okay, I have got it from you. Okay. No drawing, nothing. This is just discussion and you have to give me 2 to art. You see when you are in your meeting with your principal. Okay? Yes. I will tell 2 minutes time to discuss. Table number 1? Yes. Table number 2? Yes.
Ma'am, I need to get the topic name first.
Which is your poem? Your poem is a haiku or a silken?
Japanese poem.
Just say haiku. 3-liner.
Yes.
Yes. Your topic is?
Water cycle.
Water cycle. Okay. Come and tell quickly come and tell your poem here. All here? Are you all with us? Okay. Yes.
Yes, poem is about haiku. Yeah.
It's a haiku. Listen and tell whether it is a haiku.
Haiku form is
1 minute. If it is not a haiku, raise your hand. If it is a haiku, don't raise your hand. Okay? If you object to the principles of a haiku poem, then you should raise your hand. If it is a haiku poem, you should clap. Clear? Understood? Yes.
The topic is water cycle. Evaporation of water. Formation of clouds coming back as rain. Okay.
Yes, repeat.
Evaporation of water, formation of clouds, coming back as rain.
Table number 6. Yes. Table number 6. Who will present? Come. Table number 6. Yours is a sinkan. Haiku. Okay, come. If it is not a haiku, you can raise your hand. Okay?
So often I hear the syllables of the sea singing your silence.
What is your topic?
About the sea.
About the sea. Okay? Yes. Loudly.
So often I hear the syllables of the sea singing your silence.
Singing in silence. In your silence. Is it a haiku? Yes. It is a haiku. Come. Table number 4. 5. Come. 5. Come. 5.
It is small poem related to the sun.
Okay. We'll go. Nala. All the others, please wait 1 minute. All the others, table number 1. Table number 1. Yes.
This is our deep imagination. The sun. About the sun. I am the sun, hot and dry. I am the sun, hot and dry. Shining all the day, shining all the day, shining all the day. The sunflower faces toward the sun. The sunflower faces toward the sun. All day light, all day shine. All day light, all day shine. I am the sun, hot and dry, hot and dry. Thank you.
Is it a haiku or a syncan? A syncan. But where is the synonym of sun? Hot and. Very good. Very good. Next. Which table? Yes, table number 3. 4. Yes, table number 4. Yes, the topic is moon. Good? Yes. Moon shine brighter in the night. Stars are lighting, it's make me happy. Let's enjoy, let's enjoy. See, haiku is making us, these poems are making us sing. Isn't it? Why CBSE has chosen these 2 formats is they will make the child sing. Okay? Next, which group? Yes. 3.
French poetry. Rainbow, beautiful color, forming, growing, shining. Make a surprise this. Which year?
Sir? The VIBGYOR, that colors of the very good. It's a syncan. Wow, who is Padmavati ma'am? Please stand. Wow, very good. Yes. Next, they have another one.
Umbrella. It is a French poetry. Secret, yes. Umbrella. Colorful, helpful, beautiful, useful. And it's rainy, dancing, singing, and rainy, dancing, singing, and enjoying. Makes us feel joyful. Sunshine. The synonym is sunshine.
See, it's about an umbrella. A very great topic to be chosen as a poem, isn't it? So they have written colorful, helpful, beautiful, useful, raining, dancing, singing, raining, makes us feel joyful, sun's shade. A synonym. Very good. Next table, yes. 10, 9, 8, 7. Table number 7. We use the French poetry syncan. Yes. It is pronounced as syncan. Okay? Syncan. Touching. It's very, very soft to touch. Everybody loves it much. Many companies launch. It harms to soil very, very much. So what is the topic? Fabric. The topic is fabric. Touch it. It's very soft to touch. Everybody loves it much. Many companies launched it. It harms the soil very much. We should daily Wash. Okay. So the synonym for this is fabric is cloth. Yes, cloth. Okay. Very good. Next table. Yes, come please. Number 8 and then number 9. Number 9, 7.
ప్రకృతి పక్షుల కిలకిల రావాలతో సూర్యోదయం వేళ అందమైన ఎర్ర గులాబీలు సువాసనలు వెదజల్లిన వేళ నా మనస్సు పరవశించింది.
Next, table number 8.
About rain. About rain. A job of the rain, trees like mother with the candies, few drops on my tongue.
Wow, all have become poets. Wow, very nice. Yes, please. See, a special talent we got from us today.
We are taking the French poetry.
Okay.
The topic is nature. The poem is a colorful, pleasant God's gift. It is everlasting, unvarying, mesmerizing. Mankind is a boon. It's divine gift. It's divine gift. Akula, akule, uvula, uvule, kumbala, kumbalai, nulule, temmalai, iyalai, nagipona. Etulai, nagipone, nagipona. Very nice. We have to mingle with the nature like this.
Oh, that's a very big tip. We have to mingle. Nature makes us happy, no? Makes us very happy. Okay, anyone left? Yes, please come. Table number 10. Today they are the showstoppers. Okay.
Keyboard, please click after click on the keyboard ends words appear. Words appear.
What have you done? Japanese or French? Haiku. You're a Japanese. Okay, so let's hear it again.
Keyboard, please click after click on the keyboard, please. Words appear and verses.
Very good. 3 lines fully summarize what a keyboard is. So you have understood these 2 types. You will introduce that in all the subjects you teach in your lessons lab. So all are hungry, no? That's jumping in the stomach. All very eager to know what the lunch is. And then at the end, haiku. How can I close my haiku? We will all proceed for lunch. 3 liners, sir? Okay. Yes. Finished. My haiku is over.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So all of you will join. You'll go for lunch after the photography session. Immediately, all the teachers should assemble in the ground. It is arranged after the photography session. We can go for lunch. Madam, you can tell what's the time you are going to give us. Come back, please. You directly go to the photography session. It should be over.
Yeah, it's 1:28 in my watch, so probably we will take 5 minutes for the photograph. We are quick enough to click. We are all selfie queens, photo queens, isn't it? We can do that. So
Photographer will not take our.
that's okay, ma'am. See, we don't need to pose. We are already beautiful. Okay. So, okay. As ma'am says, say for example, I will cut short to 7 minutes photography, and then probably by 2:35. 2:10.
to 10, we'll be back to the session. Okay? If we are delayed, again the session gets delayed. So maximum we try.
In dance, there are high, middle, and low levels of movement in space. Working together, students can compare the different values of numbers using levels. Students with a number that is greater than another can show a high level by reaching their body up to the ceiling. Students with a less than number can move close to the floor to show a low level. By creating physical connections with math and dance, students can learn both concepts at the same time. Arts integration has many benefits. We know the arts are good for our brains and hearts. Arts integration supports students to expand who they are in the classroom. Students who may never speak in class find themselves performing a poem. Emerging readers can paint their way towards literacy. Arts integration is a powerful way to engage in the learning process and gives us room to grow as individuals and as a community.
Okay, so before we start, there should be some kind of energy, right? Okay, good afternoon once again to all of you. Take one empty white sheet, any colored white A4 is always suggested. One A4 empty white sheet. Only one sheet per individual. I have 60 students in my class and 2 teachers. Teacher 1, teacher 2. One empty white sheet, A4 sheet. Is there? Show me once. Can I have one click to this? One click to this. Yeah. Show me your white papers, all of you, all 60? All 60? All 60? Done. Perfect. Done. Chalo. Lot of opening eyes activities there. Let us close and do something. Close your eyes. Hold the paper in your hand. Hold the paper in your hand. This activity is just to, the objective of this activity is how children are different in the class. Okay, so lot of creativity, lot of aesthetic value is added to all the subjects. Okay, but still you have 60 outcomes. If in your class there are 35 students, 38 students, you have 35 outcomes or 38 outcomes. So overall in the school capacity of the student is around 1100. You have 1100 outcomes with different parameters, right? So in your own, you all attend the same session, you all attend the same meetings, you get the same instructions, but still I will prove you how you are different from each other. Okay, because same pedagogical skills. Suppose social department, all social department teach the same class, same subject, same content, same content. Okay, that's how it goes. Mathematics 1 plus 3 is equal to 3. It is always is equal to 3 only. But how each teacher does it in a different way, and how the student accept it in a different way. Okay, so close your eyes, all of you. Hold your paper. Hold your paper. So hold your paper like this. Yeah, I know. I will use my terms after you close your eyes. Okay? Yeah, fine. All of you have closed your eyes. You will not open. No cheating. Okay? No cheating. So we are all learners. Let's be humble to ourselves. Okay? Okay. Fold the paper to half in a vertical manner. Fold your paper vertically. Fold your paper vertically. Give another fold horizontally. Give another fold horizontally. I repeat my step. The first step was fold it half the way vertically and then fold it half the way horizontally. Okay? The top right corner, cut it like a small arc. I mean, take out that corner piece in the form of a quarter circle. Top right corner, cut it in a arc, at least a little bit bigger arc, so that we'll be able to identify. Okay? Then turn the paper the way you are holding, okay, to 90 degree towards your left, 90 degree towards your left, and then come to the top left corner and then cut a small square piece in that corner. Cut a small square piece in that corner. Okay? Fold the paper into half. Now fold whatever is there in your hand in whatever shape. Fold it into half. After you fold, there is some center part to that folded paper. So try to, cut some piece somewhere in the center. In the center. Somewhere in the center, you try to cut a small piece like a circle. Like a circle. అవ్వట్లేదు మేడం, లంచ్ గట్టిగా తినలేదు మేడం. Done? Okay. Now, slowly open the page and then again hold it in the same position like how you held it in the beginning. Okay, open the page. Hold it in the beginning. Okay, open your eyes. Open your eyes. In your table, check. Are you all the same? Are you all the same? Are you all the same? Is table 10, are you all the same? Table 9, are you all the same? But was my instruction single? Yes. Was my instruction single? Yes. I gave my instruction thinking that I am going to get 60 different outcomes. Did I mention that or not? Yes. Is my outcome achieved? I have 60 different outcomes. Please lift your paper and then show it. Everybody just take a turn and then see to your friends how 60 different outcomes. None of it is alike. None of it is alike. Everything is different. So, whenever we are instructing in the classroom, okay, the instructions are same, but the way you comprehend is different. One child understands when I say left, one child thinks that it is right. When I say horizontal, there is another child with a vertical. When I say top right corner, probably you are holding in a horizontal way, top right corner. One child is holding in a corner. Okay. And then in between, when I was trying to tell you to cut the bottom piece, by then teachers turned. Okay, that 90 degree becomes 360 and then 540, 720 also. So many times you turned because you are trying to figure out, set some space to cut that piece actually. So, unique, see, she is another teacher, unique with different things. Okay, so see, everything is different. If you can see and turn your friends' papers. Okay, once lift all of you. Can we have one picture here? such a wonderful learning. So never we should compare our children or maybe our students with one another. I might be good at my, one skill. My friend can be good at some other skill. Okay. Now here we two artists are there. I have my own way of teaching. She has her own way of beautifying the session. I have my own way of doing the things. Okay. I bring in little humor. Okay. Probably ma'am is putting her humor in a different way. Similarly, our class of 30-35 students are all unique. That is the word, we always use the word unique. Okay. And then you all think that you are very brainy, right? So our brain is divided into the left brain and the right brain. What does the left brain indicate? The left side of the brain indicates mathematical and logical and linguistic skills. Okay. If you are a left brainy, probably these are the parameters you can introspect yourself, whether you are a left brainy intellectual or a right brainy intellectual. If you are right brainy, your creative, your aesthetic skills, okay, will come out. Okay. There are few people who can manage both. Okay. There are few people who can manage both. But now, with the activity which I am going to conduct now, I will prove that, okay, none of you are with the brains. Yeah, you will come with a new brain. Okay. So we all think that we know everything, but there is something called left brain, right brain. So I'm going to give you instructions. For that, I should be having all the teachers little bit pushing the benches backward and then all standing here. Circle, one behind the other, whatever. Probably 2-3 benches can be put aside so that we get a space. Okay, and then there should be space behind me also, because all brainies will be standing in front of me. All the brains which are not in normal condition will stand behind me. I am standing so forward to understand that not hardly 3, 4 or 5 people will stand in front of me. The rest all are behind me. Me without the brain and my team without the brains. I am going to prove that now. So chairs also, if you can remove, everybody come in front of me. Come in front of me. Ma'am, I need your help to check whether they are doing the task or not. Nitish, you need to help me. I am going to give some instructions. Where is your friend? What is his name? Bharat. Call Bharat also. No, I need help. Art, sports, physical activities, whatever, and as per the regular subjects. Okay, speech, drama, theatre, puppet show, whatever. Everything. How we are going to create a new lesson plan. I want you all to work on one chart or a piece of chart, so that can you all clear the table with all water bottles down, your pouches down, and then somewhere. Yeah, 1/4 of the chart also will suffice. All of you will discuss and you will be doing it after I give my instructions. As of now, please clear your tables and ensure that neatness is there. Whenever in your classroom there is lot of untidiness, what do? We instruct the students to clear up the classroom. So now I should not be seeing in your respective table surroundings a single piece of paper. Clear your tables, and beneath your tables, not a single piece of paper should be present. This is one of the classroom techniques to keep your classroom organized in a better way. Because after I conduct the class and go outside, there is another teacher coming into the class. So I cannot mess up my class and hand it over to Shampama, right? So clear, not a single piece of paper, not a single map. Not a single piece of paper I should see under your table or under your chair. Please clear up, neat, clean, tidy. When we do the team, so choose yourself one leader, because not the same leader all the time. What do we do in the classroom? Star mentor or class monitor, whenever we give, every 15 days, every month we change and we try to create an opportunity for the other students, right?
So that's what we are going to do now. And not the same speaker is going to repeat in the post-lunch session, whether it is in my session or ma'am session. We should give opportunity for others to speak, irrespective of the inhibitions. Nobody outsider is there here. Since morning I am here. So now I am a teacher now. I am an old teacher. I am familiar to you because we are continuously speaking with you from past 3-4 hours. Okay. I am no more new now. So I am also a part of Vijeta school now. Okay. In all the classes, in AIL classroom, what is AIL? Integrated Learning Classroom. A teacher is expected to play the role of a mentor. You are no more called as a teacher. Okay, you are called as a mentor. I mean to say you are a manager. Okay, as of now, the teacher word is replaced with many things. A facilitator, a mentor, a guider, and a manager. Who is a manager? Manager is the person who manages everything with respect to that particular class. Okay, you manage their lunch period, you manage their break period, you manage their classwork, homework, you manage their assembly, you manage their events, you manage their corrections, you manage their parents. Okay, so repulsive parents, you manage a notorious student. Okay, you also manage with the admin team, you manage with your coordinators, your vice principal, principal, whoever with the management members, you manage with the peer group, your friends. So many things you try to manage in a positive way. So you are no more a teacher. You are a mentor, you are a manager, you are a guide, and you are a facilitator. You should not be a friend to a student. Okay? Should you be? Should you be like a friend to your student?
Yes, ma'am.
You should be like a facilitator to your student. You become your friend now, then hi, hello, and they will not call you ma'am also. Okay, they will just come and then hi ma'am, hello ma'am. No. Even the whole tradition, okay, ritual, we have to always teach them teacher, ma'am. Good morning ma'am, good evening ma'am, good afternoon, whatever it is. But you can never become a friend. Like I said in the morning session, you can never become a mother. You cannot replace. Okay, a computer cannot replace a teacher. A teacher cannot replace a mother. A teacher cannot be a friend of a student. But you can be a facilitator, for the student. That means always you are guiding. Don't do this, you do this. Okay, chalo, we'll do this. You have that conversation, but not a friendly conversation. As a friend means you talk some unnecessary things. Do we talk with our students? We don't talk. We talk something ill about something or something which is behind the screen. We don't talk with the children. Right? When I'm talking about a good touch and bad touch session to my students, I talk professionally. Okay, I don't do all this natak and all. I don't do that. But children does that. So you cannot become a friend. You can always become a facilitator. Somebody can hold the mic and read out one-on-one points and then we can go ahead. So probably from table 1, one of you can stand up and read, just to reiterate the points. We are all doing this in the classroom. But there should be someone to revise the points. Okay, everything is there in the textbook. Why do we need to teach? Google is there, YouTube is there. Why do we need to teach? We need to transform the information present in the material, whether it is a Google or a textbook or a worksheet or whatever it is. Okay, so you are the transformer. You transform the information to the student. You are there in between the teaching and learning process. You are there as a mediator, as a interface. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Please read those points.
Teachers need to hold a clear vision and goals for her or his classroom in alignment with that of the school, state and nation. Second, being able to differentiate between art as a subject and art as a tool of teaching.
Yes. Thank you so much. Art as a subject. You have an art period in your regular timetable, right? Okay. But what we are doing today, are we teaching only art, painting, drawing? No, right? We are using art as a tool of teaching. We did so many in session 2, madam made so many sessions. You all came forward, you all presented. You use the art as a tool and then you try to exhibit that factorization, your nouns and your cover page stories and all. You are trying to exhibit, use art as a tool for your teaching learning process. Can I have somebody? Yeah, yes ma'am, please. Read the next point.
Be flexible and cooperative with the example school of implement the vision.
To implement your vision, what is the vision? Okay, so there are few terminologies in your school vision. Anybody remembers your school vision? Anybody? Or some terminologies in the vision? Group answers. Group answers. Somebody who can take up the mic and then tell few points about the vision. సంపూర్ణ విద్య పరిపూర్ణ వికాస్ అంతే ఉంది విజన్ లో. అది ప్రాబబ్లీ దట్ ఇస్ ద ట్యాగ్ లైన్ ఆఫ్ విజేత విద్యాలయ. కింద ట్యాగ్ లైన్ ఉంటుంది కదా, ఆనంద్ మంచి కాఫీ లాంటి సినిమా లాగా కింద ట్యాగ్ లైన్ అయి ఉంటుంది. బట్ యువర్ విజన్ మస్ట్ బి హావింగ్ సమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ 4 to 5 lines. You can't remember, but can you remember a few terminologies in that? Somebody who is having phone, Google up and then check, open your website and then see that vision. Some terminologies, 1, 2.
Holistic development.
Yes, holistic development. Okay. Any other terminologies? Competent, cooperative, communicative. Kind of words are there? 360-degree education. Okay, child-centric. Child-centric. These are the terms generally in every school's vision it will be present. What is the difference between the vision and a mission?
Vision is a long-term goal.
Very good. And mission is a?
Task to be finished. Mission is the task to be finished.
Mission is the task to be completed. What is the timeline? A year plan. An year plan can be a mission. Long-term vision that I want my students to do this. I want my students to reach to this goal. I want my students to be a globalized citizen. I want my student to be a socialized person. Okay, you have that long-term vision. 5-year goal plan, 10-year goal plan, a 15-year goal plan, and then I came to know that you people are there in 32 years, branch this is. 32 years and then ma'am 27th year experience, your principal ma'am. Okay, that's what we were sharing when we were having the meeting. That's wonderful to consistently continue in a school. And I appreciate all the teachers who are there right from the beginning. How many of you are there right from the beginning? Almost from the inception. Okay, 5 years back. 5 years back, those who joined. 10 years back. Okay, 15 years back. Or 15 years of experience. 20 years? Oh my God. 25 years? Okay, 2 ma'ams here. 3. Okay. 26 years? 29 years. Okay, highest scores for them.
29, 27, 26, like that.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I should really appreciate your consistency in maintaining in one single school. That's really good. Okay, mission is a year plan. A vision is something, a 5-year plan. Any long-term goal, we have to break it into snippets and then try to, accomplish that, through mission. Yeah, next point. Keep experimenting and exploring diverse arts forms, methods and materials. Attend CPP programs, that is the capacity building program for the continuous professional growth. Whatever you learned since morning, were you aware about all these things? You were aware, right? But the only thing is probably I might put it in a different way. Okay, but you are all doing your, art integrated learning is happening in the class. Every class, every concept we start with a mind map, we start with a concept map, we put a flow chart, and then we go to some new words and then some pointers, and then we go with some kind of notes and worksheets. We have been doing this, and even every chapter we do some activity, and then so forth and so on, we try to complete the classroom, the classes, right? So then every activity we plan, we carry a resource. Do you all carry resources to your classrooms?
Yes.
Do you all carry your lesson plans to the classrooms?
Yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. Resources, how do you prepare? Do you use a chart or any other models? Is it that every time resource you only prepare or somebody else prepares? You don't involve your children. So involving children is what makes the learning beautiful. So follow the timetable capacity building program. As many capacity building, that's it. CBSE says you have to attend minimum 25 CBP programs, 25 hours of session. Like today is a 6-hour session, 6 for the other days. At least 4 sessions in a year you have to attend. And apart from the 25 internal sessions. Okay, you can go ahead with 50 CBP sessions also, but this is 25 is minimum from the CBSE. The remaining internally you can have so many sessions. So 50 hours of capacity building programs need to be completed to improve your skills and update and upgrade your skills. Okay, so that is how we will be able to take the best into the classroom. Is the mic available? Table 3. So next slides I'll go a little fast. Only this slide I just wanted to be read out. Somebody else with the point creativity. Creatively use the annual school calendar, including festivals, assemblies, bal sabhas, and special days for all AIL, art integrated learning, pedagogy, all pedagogy except using bal sabha or lessons in social sciences on elections. So you have your school calendar, you should be ready with your all the creative different varieties of assemblies, including all this. I'm sure you must be doing all these areas. Next one. Participate. Resources which are help of students and other teachers. So that's what I was talking about, the resources. Please involve the students for the resources. So say to this, okay, because after the reflection assessment will be there. You should be able to capture everything. Wherever required, you have to take up the points because, okay, I will make you create a question paper. I will make you answer the same questions. Okay, so please remember everything. It is better to note down the points. When you click the picture, it is captured in the mobile. When you write, it is captured in your brain. So what is the best way to capture? Yes. I'm pretty clear. Okay. When you capture in a mobile, answers are saved in the mobile. When you start writing on a paper, the points what you gather, then it is going to capture in your brain. Isn't it? So the first point, the concrete experience, the learning experiential learning cycle. How will the students will be able to experience how the learning is happening? Okay, so there is a cycle here with the 4 pointers. The first pointer is doing and then you have an experience. That's what I just told you now. Doing, then you have an experience. You're writing that points, you're using the word experiential cycle, terminology. And you think it is not captured, but when you write, it is definitely captured. Probably once you revise, you will remember for a lifelong time. Okay, and then that is a concrete experience. When you do it, you will definitely remember. So this is a beautiful podium, isn't it? Who has done this task? Who has contributed to this task? Yeah, she has done everything on her own without only single hand you did. Don't do single handed. Take help of so many teachers you have. Take help of your students. Children help, that's so wonderful. Convey my congratulations to all the students. When they do this, they will remember. Okay, so then when you just take a printout and then place it, will you remember? You will remember that you took a print, but you will not remember that you have cut into some pieces and tried to gather, and then one kind of nice picture is formed here. Okay, and then second point, reflective observation, reviewing your experience, how you have done, what you have done, where you have done, why you have done, the kind of sentences you are going to review it once you have done that, once you have that experience. Then you go to the third, abstract conceptualization. Concluding and learning from the experience. You are going to conclude, okay, today I have done this and this is what I have done. This is how I have done and this is what I have learned. Okay, and then you are going to re-modify and then active experimentation. There is a spelling error there. Active experimentation. Planning and trying what you have learned. Whatever you have learned, whether it is mathematics or social or science or whatever, you are going to apply it. That's what we call the questions we ask you to add application. Do we do or not? in the question paper. We ask you to put assertion reasoning questions. We ask you to put activity, application based questions, competency based questions. Okay, little bit of tricky questions so that children will brainstorm and then try to comprehend the question and put the answer there. Okay, so there is a sentence there. Art integrated learning is a pedagogical tool where art is used as a pathway to experiential learning in which the learner passes through various stages of observation, imagination, exploration, experimentation, creation and application of knowledge. So these many pointers are there. The concrete experience, repeat after me. Concrete experience, reflective observation, abstract conceptualization, active experimentation. So these are four, parts of the cycle becomes the experiential learning cycle. You have a beautiful module, experiential learning. I think probably I will tell ma'am also to register for that. Extraordinary module where you learn to create your lesson plans in a much better way. Okay, so that is a separate 2-day session. Okay, so I will tell ma'am to register next time. So suggest 2 activities. Yeah. So how you can integrate your art into the lesson plan. So these are the different ways. Suppose field trip. When you are going for a field trip, what do? General children feels that field trip is okay, take all the chips and potato chips, cool drinks, and that's what you do now. Field trip is generally we go with chips, potatoes, pizza, burger, and then what stuff, biscuits, biscuits, cool drink, juices, all stuff we try to fill, and then without the books, throw the books and stage there, everything vacate, not a single paper. And then they go happily, they go watch something, and then they'll be waiting for that lunchtime, and then happily enter, get into the bus, and then come over field trip. But if you can do it in a better way, so that it happens, okay, and we are trying to integrate all the subjects. If suppose we are taking the students to the science planetarium, for example, okay, so how can you integrate mathematics in this? How can you integrate? Shapes. Apart from that?
How much time distance time?
How much time, distance, kilometers, conversion, meter reading, consumption of the fuel, the volume, so many things are there. Isn't it? Okay, so many things. Huh? How much of cost? Okay, if 1 liter costs so much, so it's in, and suppose 50 liters have been consumed, and then what is the cost we have paid for that field trip? Okay, can also be a parameter. If you are taking the very tiny students, how could you integrate mathematics? Shapes, you can ask them to count the buildings, you can ask them to count the shops, you can ask them to count the trees, you can ask them to count number of red color cars, you can ask them to count number of cyclers, okay, peddlers, so many things. How many children you are able to see, okay, how many people are there without a helmet connected to the traffic, okay, it's different. So you prepare a beautiful worksheet with all these. English, how can you integrate? Your letter writing, that you have gone to a field trip so and so and I have observed so and so. Okay, a diary writing, okay, a creative writing, isn't it? So this all comes under languages. And science, since you are going for a science planetarium, whatever you observe there, isn't it? If they are going for a bread factory, volume, number of pieces, how many pieces consumed to a 1 kg, anywhere you go, any field trip, you have to send the children with the objective worksheet, which will really help the students. They go, they take a nice pad, put that worksheet, and then they enjoy, they eat all that, whatever junk food they're carrying with them, they eat, but they fill the worksheet. By the time 3:30 we leave the school, by probably around 2:30 the children come. They go, put their bags, take that worksheet, and then fill whatever is jo bhi bacha hua hai, complete it, and take the signature of the teacher. And then the child goes with the paper to the home stating that I went to science planetarium today, and this is what is my learning. Will that be effective?
Yes.
Will that be effective? Of course it will be effective. So every parameter, every option which are given here, narratives, conducting experiments, simulations, games, storytelling, focused imaging, field observations, role playing, model building, surveys, all these are the different ways you can try to integrate all the subjects and with the arts. Okay, how can you integrate arts in the field trip? How can you integrate? Singing songs, general art, you're creative. When you're doing that creative writing, you can nicely decorate your sheet. Okay, it is not necessary with something as a decorative material, right? Making models, okay. So this is how these are the suggested activities for the integration. What happened, Nitish? Yeah, it's there. Nitish is required for every 5 minutes here onto the stage. Okay, yeah. Steps to be followed while integrating arts with the subject concerned. Okay, any subject you are trying to integrate, you follow the steps. Okay, first is the ice-breaking one. Icebreaker. Just introduce what is that and how it goes and all. Just give an ice-breaking session and then integration stage. So how you are going to art integrate with the topic, whichever topic you are taking, how you are going to integrate with that creativity, whether it is which form, dance form, music form, or some creative form, or some painting form, you need to explain that. And then reflection stage and then the assessment. These are the 4 stages, okay, and then to follow, when you are integrating arts with any particular subject, this is how it goes, and these are all given examples. I'm just going to, Designing arts integrated learning experiences for students, focus guidelines. See here. Pre-primary stage. Any pre-primary teachers here? Pre-primary teachers here? Yes. Please read the points. Can I have another point? Somebody here, my was here. Pre-primary teachers. Please listen. What are the different suggested activities for pre-primary students? I'm sure you must be doing that, but still let's revise. What are the suggested topics? Suggested activities. Yes. As recommended by NCF. What is NCF? National Curriculum Framework. Okay. As recommended by NCF 2005. I am not able to hear. Last week students, are you able to hear? No. Please hold your mic 45-degree closer. Or if you don't know how to hold, you have a very soft and sweet voice, hold it near the chin. Okay? And then because when you're not able, you should know how to hold a mic. Okay? So we practiced so much that we can never miss. Isn't it? So then hold at your chin so that the voice goes out. Otherwise you should be at a 45-degree angle when you're holding your mic. Okay? Yeah.
As recommended by NCF 2005, all the education at this stage should be through arts, drawing, painting, clay modeling, singing, actions or movements.
Are you doing that? Are you doing that? Yes. Pre-primary is completely like, writing part is very, very less. Cognitive is very less. It's more of aesthetics and, what is that? Psychomotor skill set. What is the other one? What is the other one? There are 3 domains, right? Aesthetic. Okay, yes.
90% of the curriculum must be art oriented.
90% of your curriculum should be only art oriented. You teach an alphabet A, then also you ask them to color. You teach P, then again you start dancing B, for ball, something, you have all the sad forms, right? Yes, next point.
Therefore, while planning activities for this stage, keep the above certain in mind.
Criteria
in mind. Focus on the process and not on the product. Use locally available, age-appropriate materials such as pebbles, seeds and beads, leaves, flowers, sand, clay, seashells, feathers, wood sticks, tree barks, natural colors, etc.
Okay, the suggested activities like poems, rhymes from immediate environment of the child in rhythm and melody and with movements and songs. I know so nicely you people, wave your body, hands, legs, and then nicely you teach your rhymes. Wonderful to watch the pre-primary classes. Okay, they're so creative. Exploration of different sounds through commonly formed objects which can help them differentiate between noise and music. This is for the pre-primary Similarly, we have few pointers for the primary. I'm just going to read randomly 1 or 2 points, otherwise we are going to spill over. Already Shappa ma'am is staring at me. The process, to reiterate, any task should be a process oriented, not a person oriented or the product oriented. Okay, when you are with the person oriented, say for example this ma'am, your good name? Gayatri ma'am, you teach which class? Computers. Gayatri ma'am, computers. Okay, which classes you did? 1 to 10 complete lab. Okay, so that complete lab functioning, everything, for example, Nitish and my other Bharat and other students are not there. And she is on leave for 2-3 days. What is the condition of the lab? Okay, suppose 2 more teachers are also on leave. That means if the principal, vice principal, coordinators are not coming for some days, do you close the school? No. So, do not make the task as a person oriented. It should be a process oriented. Okay, whenever we deal anything, any class, any section, any subject, there should be some alternative. We cannot stop the process. Okay, if this person is not there, if this man is not there, lab will not open. It should not happen. Okay, there should be some alternative to get the work done. Okay, similarly, connecting to the same, the process and not the product should be focused upon. We just should believe in the process, not the product or the person. And the point there, the need of inclusive classrooms should be focused upon. So as I said in the morning session, include all varieties of students with disabilities, students with special needs, those who have some problem, very hyperactive students, notorious students. Okay, try to involve everybody in the activity and make them learn. If the child is not learning, it is not the fault of a student, it is the fault of a teacher. A teacher has to teach the way the child will learn. Okay, that is the reason we have to, enhance our pedagogical skills every time. Class 3 onwards, children can be given simple topics related to their day-to-day life and immediate environment, which also covers their curriculum. And then this is for the upper primary. Similarly, there is a point added there. ICT as an exploratory tool is encouraged. Audio visuals. Okay, morning I had shown one pyramid, right? What was the 2 main topics? Passive learning, active learning. Isn't it? Passive learning, active learning. There was 5%, 10%, 20%, 30%, isn't it? And then interactive mode, discussion mode, and you teach mode is more percentage where you learn. Isn't it? So ICT is utilized as an assessment tool as well. This is for the secondary stage. Respectful of young adults. These are the children seem to be doing everything but they don't do anything. Okay, they pretend to be they are the most innocent students, but backstage they do all the nonsense things. Okay, very difficult to hold them, but when you guide them in an appropriate way, they will become a great asset to the school. Okay, like for example our young boys over here. Okay, you should guide them to do the best. Okay, always motivation. This is the time they become very repulsive. Hormonal changes, lot of change in their body and mind. Too many things. Media is attracting them in so many ways. But still they have to control and then they have to manage. Once upon a time, child marriages at the age of 13, 14, 15, they used to get married. And whatever the body fulfillment was, done. But now we have given 21 years, 25 years, 30 years, some kind of, and then we are trying to hold their emotions. They are unable to manage their personal emotions, isn't it? So we need to talk to them and then try to understand. 100% participation is very, very important in the higher classes. Lower class, anyhow, they keep doing, but otherwise 100% participation. Okay, focus areas, you can see independent learning, students' involvement, cross-cultural tolerance, link of career paths, empowering sense of self and social identity, reflective journey. Activities, art integrated lesson plan. I want to play this video, my dear Bharat. In this play,
It's in the
Yeah. Watch this beautiful video.
It was a warm spring down Main Street schoolyard. Excitement in the air. Hey, check this out, said Charlie. The school's the only place the contest is better else. Come on, let's go get our kits.
It's somewhere going out contest.
Everyone identical. Everyone with a set of precise instructions. Each student set off to work.
A kit is distributed to everybody.
Making great progress and was quite proud of his work. Meanwhile, Maya was taking her time.
They have to prepare their own vehicle to go to that place.
Other ways things go places. The next morning, Charlie was finished and carefully inspected his work. But a noise interrupted his thoughts.
See how mindfully they are thinking.
What is that? You didn't follow the directions, did you? I started to, said Maya. But I wanted to try something different. Maya, what does that have to do with a go-kart? Asked Charlie. Who said it had to be a go-kart? Suddenly my project doesn't look very exciting. Oh, but you're a great builder, said Maya.
He's trying to connect
We should work
whatever
together.
that, the play item with the bird.
First, they compared notes. Charlie was good at details. Maya, good at dreaming up ideas. Each had a different approach to getting things done. Then they got to work. Side by side, they helped one another to build something new, something inspiring, something spectacular. The next morning, everyone gathered for the final challenge, the big race. Each student stood alongside his or her finished project. Each card a perfect replica. Well, almost perfect. Ready? asked Charlie. Ready as I'll ever be, said Maya. Some of the other students weren't so convinced. God, you may think you're going places, but you're just going to lose.
Students, start your formation. On your mark. Get set.
Charlie shouted. Maya, they're all ahead of us. What are we waiting for? No worries, said Maya. Flaps down, throttle up.
Oh, see the creativity. The way they have thought.
We have our winner. Charlie and Maya were ecstatic.
The way the child has iterated, trying to connect the bird with that whatever the play item.
Just begun. Right. Flaps down, throttle up. And off they went. They really were going places. They were going above and beyond.
I had shown one now. Electrifies and then renew, unifies, isn't it? When you combine that new and old, definitely there is something called renew. Okay, so that's a learning here. Yeah, so these are there is a handout with you. All the handouts are homework for you, whichever the handout print is given. Today after the session, you are going to go home. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, after your festival, whatever, you are going to work on that homework and you are requested to submit the same handouts to the principal ma'am. Okay? So then probably the coordinators will help to do the corrections to understand how much you have learned. You have that handout 3D. Okay? So what is the assessment areas of creativity? Learning based assessment, see that. Non-judgmental, non-comparative, non-competitive. Okay, you have that handout.
Okay, and these are the tools, art integrated learning based assessment. How you're going to assess after they learn? What are the different ways of assessing the students? Okay, through drawings, through arts like thumb painting, role play, dramatization, puppetry, worksheets, periodic theme-based displays, anecdotal records, portfolios, observation records, projects, story, poems, poetry, posters, presentations and performances. All these are the different ways where you can present it. And while integrating arts in our teaching, learning practice, we do not learn from experience, we learn from reflecting on the experience. So today you have so much of experience. You need to go and reflect back on the same experience. Otherwise, there is no learning will never happen. Strategies to integrate arts in curriculum. Okay, see here and over to ma'am. Oh, ma'am, I'm done. All the handouts. There is a lesson plan also. The way you have to create your own lesson plan. Everybody, this is an individual activity. You all have to go home. Try to read those parameters. If you have any doubt, please do ask ma'am. Okay, ma'am will guide you and prepare a beautiful lesson plan and submit to ma'am. And take the same lesson plan into the class and try to execute that lesson plan. Just check, is there a change in the classroom, in change in the teaching learning in a process. Please check with that, and then after math session, I'll come back for the reflection since morning, whatever happened. Over to Shankar. Thank you so much.
Session, there are certain things included, like sometimes we go hunting for what art integration can we do with the lessons. So some links have been provided. See here, Darwin, a link has been provided. If you click on the link, you will get the information about Darwin and how we can go with art integration. So these things, I am not going deep into it. So like this, can you see all the links provided under each one of the heading? Language, writing skills, cartoon making, story writing. You go to the CBSE websites, the initiatives by CBSE, you will get everything. See, can you see the link here? How you can imbibe cartoon making in your lessons, graphics, novels. They will tell step by step everything. Okay? So these are a few resources given by CBSE. See, language dictionary. See how linking words are done. B and see comma man. So these are a few resources where I am not going very deep into it. See here. In a scenery, how they have shown rectangles, squares, angles and all. Here we have mathematics, flora and fauna, language and art. We have vocabulary, word stories, artwork, integrated with mathematics, integration of dance, drama and music. See, wonderful pieces of art. You have all the resources in the CBSE site. So through these links, EVS and social science, how they can be inculcated. You can make your students do a subject enrichment work. Then insect, butterfly,